Oh my god. Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm sorry we dragged on a little bit longer than we normally do in the starting soon screen. I literally sat down to start streaming. And my brother rings me. Good morning, Nim. How are you doing, sweetheart? I get a phone call from my brother and he's like, hey, you know sister-in-law? I have lots of sister-in-laws, it doesn't narrow it down. But I was like, yeah, what's the matter? And he's like, the little kid hasn't turned up to school and no one can get in contact with her. Now, the thing we need to know about this sister-in-law is she's just had heart surgery and she's not a well person as it is. And I'm like, oh my God, oh no. Do I need to go around there? Do I need to go bash on her door? And he's like, well, I'm not here, I'm on holiday, so maybe? So I'm like, oh, for God's sake. This was like within 2 minutes of me turning on the thing. And I'm like, okay, we need to sort this out. So I rang her dad. He was like, I haven't heard off of her either. So everyone's trying to contact her. And then I get this sheepish little message like, I'm okay. He just didn't sleep last night and I forgot to contact the school because I've only just woken up. And I'm just like, I swear to the Lord. I don't know about her heart. My heart, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to have to go around and break a window and be like, excuse me, Mr. Policeman, is it all right if I break this window? Because I think she's dead. It's like, today was the only day where I was like, I'm feeling a bit stressed. Perhaps I shouldn't stream today. And I was like, no, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. What could go fucking wrong, right? Good morning, Luca. Oh my God, I love my lovely big family, I do. But Jesus, wee baby Jeebus would have been weeping right now. Good Lord, I'll be panicking. Right. So I've only been out once today, and it's quite bad weather here, and I got wet, okay? So my hair is like hanging like limp rat tails. My trousers are soaked and having to be dried. So I'm currently wearing PJ bottoms because it's nice and comfy. And I was like, I'm going to have to put on my wet trousers again. I'm going to have to go out. I'm going to have to bang on her door. And I'm going to look like some bedraggled, like, meth-looking person who's going to be banging on a door. And I'm going to get arrested. I rang her dad and I was like, hi. You probably don't remember me, but it's me. And he's like, uh-oh. So we then cross-posted messages to each other going, she's fine, she's alive. And then we were like, oh, hello, I was sending that to you, which is just awkward all round. Thank God we've got this nice calming game where I just drive and don't have to cope with any of this shit. I need like a break. Give me 5 seconds. Oh. Do you ever get those moments where you just want to sort of stand in a dark room and scream into a pillow because Ploo's at one of those moments? One time my grandma's in hospital, I got a message from my dad at 2 a.m. Hey, awake. Gotta come over really quickly. And I thought, oh, Grand's dead. Turns out I just needed to borrow my keys. The whole network of communication. Yeah, and it all starts with Ploo. Ploo's at the top. Ploo then sends the tadpoles out. The tadpoles sort everything out, but the problem is then some of the tadpoles get confused and start passing on Chinese whispers. So then we get like all sorts of random crap because the tadpoles can't be trusted to understand how to do things. She's all right, as it turns out. She's literally just sent me a message being like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, you will be. She might come in stream today and then no one shout at her. I'll shout at her, don't worry. But no, I could have done without the stress this morning, if I'm going to be honest. Good morning, everybody. How are you? I hope you've all had a lovely day. I hope whatever it is you are doing today will be lovely. Nah, will be nice. Nothing. Thank you. That's not me crying, that's me coughing. It could be a cry at this point, I'm not so sure. Oh, gosh. We're in Outbound today. I think we're very near the end of the first area. Don't know why I went Plorange then. I'm in Garber at the end of the first area. I still haven't found a dog. I feel like I'm missing out on a dog. Oh, God, we're still very oompa-loompery, aren't we? I have Ploo muted as I'm in a meeting. Somebody give me the TDLR. Duh. Lol, I got you. Put Gremlin's mum, because that's who Gremlin's mum is. Gremlin's mum didn't take him to school, caused chaos, thought dead. There's a new radio signal. Whoopee. How far is it? Okay, this was the one that we were like, that's not too far away. I have been to all of these areas. I've found all of these. We're only missing a few of these, to be honest. So we're missing 4 gnomes. I don't understand why it says I still haven't found the cap and snaps. I assume with the cap and snaps, they don't disappear until you've removed everything. I don't want all of the crap that's in the cap and snap. Gremlin's mum didn't take child to school. Whole family called her out in panic, thinking kid was missing, she was dead. Found out she slept in. It's... Yeah, probably Zayoth will be like, oh yeah, typical, yeah. Trust me, this isn't, this is normal, yeah. As soon as she reads that, she was gonna be like, yeah, sounds right. I love my sister-in-law, I do. She has no concept of time, okay? So I'll be like, right, can you get here for 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. Because do you remember I used to have Wednesdays off because I used to see her and the small boy before he went to school? And I was like, right, can you be here at 10 o'clock? Now, that started when he was about 6 months old until he went to school 2 Septembers ago. So, you know, we say an average, a year is, well, I say an average year. So a year is 52 weeks. That should have been between ages like 6 months to about 4. And when she worked and stuff, that's probably about what? Maybe 300 meetings that we were supposed to have? 300 meetings? Who wants to guess how many out of... We'll round it to 300. How many 300 times out of any of those that she actually turned up on time? Because if your guess was like 5, yeah, you'd be right. 5 times she probably turned up. And one time she turned up early and I actually grumbled at her because I'd spent so much time used to the fact that she was late that I wasn't ready. Good morning, Tug. You've missed a shit show, my darling. Ploo just said that's gonna make me go, that's typical. Half a second before you said it. I did. Right, what were we doing? This was the farm area, wasn't it? No, that's not. That's the quarry. This was the farm area. We were going to go up in this corner here. Oh. You know, I don't drink for many medical issues. There are some times in life where things like this happen where I'm going to think, wow, it must be really nice to be able to drink alcohol. I mean, I'm not talking like getting blottoed. Oh, there's a Karen. I'm just thinking... My God, it must be really nice. Is there a road there? Why am I walking? Okay, it's closer than I thought. There must be something good about alcohol because a lot of people seem to drink it. Oh gosh. It's always the starter stream. These rat bastards have had 2 hours of me being up. I sit down, I start stream, and they're like, oh, by the way, she could be dead. And I'm just like, they can't do it. It's like my mum. My mum literally waits till like 10 minutes before I'm about to start stream. And then if she's like, hi, can we have a conversation? I'm going to send you loads of pictures in the group chat. And it's like, no.
Looks
no.
like rain.
Yes, it does. Yes, it feels like rain. I'm cutting back when I get stressed. I miss it very much, right? Poor Nim. Still awake, listening to Ploo bitch about her family. Poor Nim. I'm so sorry, Nim. This cannot be entertaining to listen to Ploo being like, what a fucking asshole. I'm used to it. Right, you're unmuted for now. That sounds like a threat. Why would you threaten me? Why would you threaten me on the day of my bad day? Good morning. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing much better than I am. I mean, my day hasn't been... Sorry, it's a rabbit. My day hasn't been terrible. It's just... I had a nice walk. I did like 3,500 steps, which is pretty good for me. I did get wet, but I had a good brisk walk. I walked to school with the tadpole. She teased me relentlessly because that's the sort of relationship we have. And it was just good all round. And then I come here, and my mum's like, hi, I'm trying to send you loads of videos of shit that I'm doing right now. You're not paying any attention. And then my brother rings me and is like, I think there's a problem. And I'm like, okay, well, I just want to preface this is not my ex-partner. Just want to preface, not my ex-partner. But he's on holiday and God forbid he'd have to sort out anything. We have to make sure the little prince has all of the stuff that he needs because, you know, God forbid he'd be a hindrance in any way. I'm used to it. I don't know. I don't know if that's an insult towards me or if your own family just has issues. I'm used to you just bitching in my ear. Ploo, it's fine. I'm so sorry. Oh, Nim, I apologize profusely. It ain't gonna change, unfortunately. My family ain't gonna change, but I do apologize if that's what you meant. Oh gosh. You have another meeting at 10:30. No, I didn't sleep well. I had sulfur. Oh no. Oops. What is stream if not 30% games, 70% gossip?
Perfect for the next project.
I would like a lot less gossip and a lot more gaming, if I'm going to be honest. Not that I don't love bringing the tea. Hello, Fenix. How are you? You've picked a really great day to pop in, darling. I need to have a drink of water, of course. My uncle cheated on my aunt with a girl 20 years younger than him and fled to Texas to avoid signing the divorce papers for a year. Damn. Okay, no, Nim wins. Okay. My sister-in-law wasn't actually dead, so Nim wins. I'm not sure that's a prize you want, but well done, you've got it. Oh, gosh. My sleep schedule is all kinds of messed up. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I'm not tired because I'm tired. I'm just, like, mentally exhausted. Family members are buttheads.
I'll put this in storage.
I did. Right, we did find another cairn. I'm still looking for I was going to say an elf boy, but we're not looking for an elf boy. Right, so the cairns are like little poops. Little poops. So this is the way out. My assumption would be there's probably more cairns in this area. Maybe one round here that I haven't found. But I've only got 5 left to find, honestly. And 4 gnomes. There's a whole area here I haven't been to. I fail to believe there wasn't a gnome up there. Is there not a gnome up there? Feels like there should have been. Oh my god, what the fuck? He almost ran over my aunt because she was trying to hold onto the cart and he drove off without hanging on. Good lord. No, you win, Nim. It's alright. I mean, he wouldn't have had to sign the divorce papers if he'd run her over, but then he also couldn't have been with his mistress because he'd been in prison for running her over. People don't think these things through. And you get the pleasure of Mum and Dad tomorrow. Thankfully not tomorrow. They're not here till Thursday morning. My dad's side's messy. Don't worry, my brother's side's messy. Right, I think I need to go down. There's no think. I need to go down. I no longer live next door to us as of 2-ish. That must be huge. Oh, it was. Is it the 2 a.m. flight
Time to
in?
hit the road.
I can't remember anymore. All I know is that they're not going to be here till like... They're not here until Thursday morning, so I get to stream today, tomorrow. Why did I go the long way around? I could have literally just walked this way. Right, down. Your vehicle is not parked correctly. How dare you even assume that I don't know what I'm doing? A little bit more, a little bit more. Do I need to close the door? Are we going to be fancy about it? It could be because it was like slightly over the line. It's probably a bit dangerous.
There we go.
Oh my god. I can't move, I'm stuck. You're knitting a baby blanket. A new niece is on the way. Ooh, and barely listening to the Discworld books are 50% actual factual textbook learning. I love the Discworld books. Because Uncle moved out, the son moved back in with his girlfriend, aunt and daughter, but we moved out. My sister got in a fight with a girlfriend. They moved out. That's not even half of the drama on my dad's side. I really don't want this to be what happens for my niece. It might be. Right, where are we going? Do you remember when because I was going to do this. I guess we could aim towards the exit, because apparently you can come back. But I am missing some stuff and things. And I did not walk along here. Right, let's, we just go around the mountain. We're going round the mountain when she comes. We'll be driving round the mountain when she comes. We'll be driving round the mountain. It's flipping raining again. We're gonna be driving in the rain when she comes. The Discworld books is just the UK. A little bit, yeah. You have an estranged uncle that's slowly coming back into the family. I remember this area. This is where we drove off the cliff. Good times. Have I got all the campfires in this area? Yes. Okay. Keep going. You can apparently go backwards and forwards between the areas. Oh, wait. Wait. Stupid rock. I need
Looks
a
like
level...
I need a better pickaxe.
Yeah, I need a level 2 pickaxe to be able to leave. Okay. So we probably need to keep going to these... It's up here, isn't it? Thankfully, it's not too far. Right down. That's not that far. Okay. The science of Discworld keeps switching between chapters and makes my head want to explode with facts and chapters. With ridiculous wizards that got positions of our universe in a snow globe and are trying to make the depth sense of it. I like the Discworld. Look how good I'm getting at reversing now, she said. Probably should not have said that. Did I not find a gnome up there? I feel like there should have been a gnome up there. Was there any gnomes around here? There feels like there should be gnomes here. There was like 3 in a row here. And yeah, they were like, nah, big empty area. There will be no gnome. It doesn't matter. We can come back. It's alright, I thought I could hear a large vehicle driving past the house. Turns out it's in game. I was just like, good lord, that's a rumbly vehicle. It's me, as it turns out. Ooh. Keep going. Rinceman's my favourite wizard. He just wants to stay at home, sort rocks and eat potatoes. But he's constantly throwing to put pitches against him. Rinceman was my spirit animal as a teen. I mean, he's still kind of my spirit animal. We need to go down there. Everybody hold, close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes. Do it for me. Do it. Ooh, close your eyes. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. You're all going to close your eyes. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. See? You can now all open your eyes. Wow, we did that all on our own, everyone. Everything's fine. That was great. See, it was magic. See how good I am at this game? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Look, I'm good at the game. I'm not great at directions. I never said I was good at directions. It's fine. Good morning, Cheesecake. My head hit the ceiling of the car. You're fine, Nim. You're fine. My neck hurts. All right, everyone. Let's stop. Right, let's stop it with the whiplash talk. Ploo told you to close your eyes. If you didn't see what hurt you, you can't sue me. That's the way it works. That is what I was led to believe by the Americans, okay? If you didn't see what happened, it's not up to me. Every time the wizards encounter proto-humans on their globe planet, the other wizards throw him at them because he's bilingual. You're gonna give me the next thing for me. I would like a pickaxe level 2, please. I should probably start picking up some wood as well. You may wonder, why is she walking so slow? Because you can't run at night time,
Looks like I can
apparently.
download a blueprint at this signal tower.
Yes, I know. Do I have any blueprint tickets? I do. Oh, the baking oven. I can finally make bread. Make bread. Oh my god. I can finally make bread. Please. Please. You better not disappear.
Huh.
I said disappear. We don't want that either. Let's just pretend that I said that. Disappear. Good lord. Yes, I want that. Take it out. Thank you. Do I have any more trash? At least it didn't trigger anything that... Let's look on the bright side. I was trying to figure out if they even have a language, or the proto-humans are more interested in the shiny sequins of his hat. It's gone very dark. My tyres are alright. Every time I fall off a cliff, I check my tyres. The rest of the car's fine. Look, the scoops that... I mean, honestly, we could probably abseil with that. Good morning, Jodes. I hope you are having a pleasant day. You will give me my bread, bitch.
Yes, now I can use a new blueprint.
I have a love-hate relationship with the person who voices the game. It's not the person's fault that I find them greatly irritating. It's just... am I writing it down? Am I doing anything? As it popped... Yeah. It's not the person's fault I'm finding them greatly irritating. It's just, I turned it up because when I did the VOD originally, it was really, really quiet. And now I'm just like, shut up! Shut up! Why won't you be quiet? Oh no. Cheesecake is an angry frog today. Don't be angry, Cheesecake. What was I doing? I need to build. We need another one of these. Another one of these, please. And then I want to build the cooker, which obviously we're going to put outside. Why have I got to make it with grain? That seems stupid. Right, I'm gonna... You... Move. I'm gonna put you upstairs. I might need to put a lid on this. Why would you be the wrong way round? Why would you even do this to me? Slides back down. Also, I want to remove. No, no. How do I get rid of you? How... Recycle. One whole everwood. Is that how much it costs to make one of those? Or have you just fucked me over? It takes 2! You... So it didn't even give me all of the wood. How? Dial. Where's the cooker? There we go. But actually, there we go. I can actually see it. Every time I hear, I'm like, girl, why has you that happy? She's just like, oh my god, it's a doobly doob. And you're like, please stop being so happy about life. Right, okay, 1 water and 2 grain. I don't know. I'm doing hand signals. You can't see what hand signals I'm doing. Look, it looks like 2 fingers, right? And I was doing the 2 finger symbol. Right, what is that? Oh, wait. What? Tomato sauce. Okay. I was like, wait. I use jam and it makes pizza? That sounds fucking awful. No, that's tomato sauce in it. Right, I want some bread. You're gonna make me so much bread. Did I just use all my water? Did I just use all my water? No, I have lots. That's fine. Okay, we might need more bread. Oh, I'm so happy I'm finally gonna have bread. Close the door so I don't want to get damp at night. What was that noise? You taught someone how to paint real good buffalo.
A fresh new day.
On a cave wall and show them how to mix colours. When one of his new friends throws the spirit of the picture. Look, we found our genius in the group. You finally finished your D&D campaign. You survived and married a princess. I've never been prouder. Not only did you survive, which, let's be fair here in D&D, is iffy at best, you also married a princess.
I'll store this right here.
You've grown up so fast. That's my cheesecake. Well done. Where's me bread? Give me back bread. Right, bread has nutrition of 21. We also need to take out a couple of those. We need to actually look in my inventory. Okay. Right, so I left the front door open. Oh god, the seat's all squishy now. Right, we need to turn out and go this way again. La 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 la. Oops. I think we just need to keep traveling until we actually get the subscriptions downloads that we want. I also killed my mother in the campaign. In my defense, she was the bad guy. I mean, in the D&D campaign I played with Ploo, remembering that Ploo's origin is that she's a tiny eye-pokey person. OG Ploo in another life, before she started playing video games, was not nice. I used to acquire people and then sell them for money. They were not treated well. And if they misbehaved or did something I didn't like, I used to poke out their eyes. Which is why my full name, of course, is Ploo. But I didn't hold on to the eye poke a bit when I joined Twitch because I was just like, not sure they're going to appreciate that. And you got to seduce a dragon. Damn, girl. Check out Cheesecake with all of our riz. Well done, Cheesecake. Ploo had no time for seducing people. People are dirty and deserve to be sold into slavery. Ploo has no time for side ventures. Only for money making and sending back money to family. This isn't even Ploo's real voice. Ploo used to... Sorry, not real. This is my real voice. Ploo's voice was very different. I can't... It's not Plorange's voice either. Obviously, when you grow up in a tropical rainforest, you don't sound like a valley girl. Ploo's voice... I don't even know if Zaoth knows Ploo's voice. But Ploo had a very different voice back in old days. Ploo's voice was very different. I've only ever got to flirt with the dragon. She had self-esteem issues. Them poor dragons with their self-esteem issues. My god, I'm gonna live forever and be beautiful. God, I can't do this. The dragon was setting the town on fire, and as a bomb from the Mario universe, Bobby found the arson very attractive. I mean, that's fair. It would be like, Bowser would probably be finding that very attractive. He likes to burn things. Okay, I keep accidentally turning the lights on. There we go. Ooh, a little bit close to that tree then. Yeah, OG Ploo was not a nice person. Sorry.
Some more supplies for crafting.
Thank you for interrupting me again. Being, because obviously I'm not a person. Yeah, Ploo was not pleasant. She was not pleasant, Ploo. I don't remember how to do her original voice. It comes back to me sometimes in dreams. But yeah, she had no time for anyone. We used to play with my friend who came to visit on Sunday. And she was not a fan of his character. She used to call him the stupid one. Basically, the reason why she joined the party, so her reason for joining the party, was that they were running out of like villages nearby that she could plunder for people. So her group of people that she worked for decide to send her off into the world to bring back more followers in a polite spot. Slaves. I was collecting slaves. Look, we're playing D&D. I don't actually collect slaves in real life, okay? Clearly, within context, this is for Dungeons and Dragons. I was not a nice my character was not nice. Ploo nowadays just games and collects tadpoles. Whether she wants to collect them or not. I poke a Ploo, not a great person, okay? But very different sides of the same coin. So basically she used to do everything. We would win a battle, and while they were like high-fiving each other and being like, yeah, we did great, I would be tying people up and then sending off like little signals to the god that I served that there were new servants for him to have, and then he would come and collect them. And it got to the point where they were getting a bit suspicious because everybody who we fought used to disappear but not die, and they were a bit confused, but they never figured it out. And I'd just be like, another one for the pot. The Grung are pretty evil, they are. I mean, they don't have shame, they don't care. And I was more than ready to be like, I could totally do that. I mean, there were several times where I warned my friend that, you know, Grung, look it up, Grung are not nice. And he was like, I don't want to look it up because, you know, I want to learn in character. And I'm like, you do you, man. And then he'd be like, where did those people, you know, the people we took hostage, where have they gone? And I'd be like,
Ploo does not understand what you are talking about.
You know, we took those people hostage.
Hostage? No hostage. I don't know. No. I no understand what silly wizard we talk about.
Very Book Goblin, if you know who that is. Before I knew Book Goblin existed. But yeah. And then he'd be like, did you do something?
Can you prove?
No, I can't prove it.
Then I did nothing.
Also, I was very poisonous. When Targ ran our sessions, we didn't notice for 3 weeks that a member of our team wasn't even there. That voice is amazing. How are you tying up and kidnapping people without being noticed? Because they were really just... They had it that we'd win a battle and they'd be like, wow, guys, we're great. Are we great? My God, we're really great. And I'd just be sat there like in the corner rolling my eyes. What happened to my bread? Yeah, I'd just be sat there like rolling my eyes in the corner. And then I'd just sneak off. Because remember, Grung aren't very big. We're like 3 to 4 foot tall. And we just sort of like, I'd sneak off, tie them up. To be fair, a lot of the tying up I made them do. I'd be like, they might get away. We should tie them up. And they'd be like, do you know what? Ploo? That's a fantastic idea. Come on, everybody, let's tie them up. And I'd be like, yes, tie them up. And then they'd turn around and I'd be like, signal. And then they'd be like, hold on a moment, where have all these people gone? And you're like,
I don't know. Why would I know?
Look sideways, kicks murdered orphans from our first campaign in the bush. We had a member like that stopped like that in the start. But this wasn't a member. So we were running... So Targ ran the... The one in the Underdark, but I can't remember what it's called. The Underdark one. For us. And the problem is we unfortunately for Targ managed to save everyone.
Okay, let's go.
So the premise of the Underdark one is that you're basically a prisoner, and there's lots of other prisoners. The assumption would be that you don't do well on your rolls and you don't get to save everyone. Zaelth and I had so many good rolls that we managed to save so many people, to the point where Tug was like, please stop picking up people. I can't do it anymore. And we were like, no. So we managed to save everyone. And when I say everyone, I'm pretty sure it was like 12 people. And he was like having to roll for all these extra people. And in the end, he's like, one of them's gone missing. And we were like, wait a minute. Probably there were so many people. We were like, who? The only one we really cared about was the little fungoid dude called Stool, who just wanted to go home. And Targ gave him this like really adorable voice. He was like, I go home. And me and Zaelf were like, right, no, we're getting him home. Should we just agree we're getting him home? Should we just need to get him home? I would give my life for Stool. Yeah. We actually have like a mini that we painted of Stool, and he's just this little fungaloid lad, because he didn't, if I remember rightly, he was literally just legs and like a mushroom. He didn't like have any arms or anything, but he was such a sweet boy. You were a little bit overpowered, yeah. You one-shot everyone. I think I was a bard. I was very good at convincing people, but I didn't let no one touch me. To be fair, what was I called? Was I Aubrey? I think I was called Aubrey. Aubrey's voice became Plorange's voice. So the voice Plorange has is the voice I used to use as Aubrey. Sort of like Valigal. But occasionally she'd have to be a bit more posh than that. So she'd have to be like, do you know, if you're going to do this, my father would be furious. But then she'd be like, oh my God, don't do that. You are a sexy bard. I mean, I wasn't that sexy. The only beings I managed to convince to do stuff were animals.
Some stuff.
Yeah, you rode on a badger. Called Spud? Is it called Spud? I didn't do it. I might have dumped a murdered orphan in a well and then waterboarded a guy in a well with the dead child. But it was not the one. I was not the one to murder the kid. That was the other member. I love characters that make the maternal instincts kick in. Oh. My friend let me borrow one of his characters, which was the brother of the character he was playing. His brother was such a bitch. Very racist and full of himself. Yeah, we would have died for Stool. I still would. But we just haven't played that game for a long time. That's not what I wanted. Right. I don't know if I can make the pickaxe too, because I've just realized I already have the recipe for it. What did I need to make? Oh, there's a new signal. Really? That's a long old drive. Fine. I have a feeling this is just like...
This down.
Yeah, write it down. That's a good girl. I have a feeling that the pickaxe too... Oh, I can make all this now. Oh, you're an idiot, Ploo. Ploo, why are you so stupid? I don't know, you've just been rude now. Right, we need 2 threed. Just the nailing station. And I assume that makes 2. Okay. I could have done this ages ago. What is wrong with you, Ploo?
Tasty treasure.
I just gained an achievement. I have to sow and harvest at least 30 croops, which obviously I've done. Then he died, got transported to a place where he reverted back to a child form, and now I play him as super cute. Like before he got Jade and Norval, make the whole party love him, find him so endearing, and then throw in a phrase occasionally that reminds them of who he became. Maximum emotional damage every time. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Ploo doesn't have the ability to be really cute because she's just irritated by life. And irritated by the rest of them. I do have... So I used to write up the notes from sessions as diary pages written as Ploo. I poker Ploo, not current Ploo. At this point, Ploo doesn't have enough time to do any writing. And most of it was just like, stupid warlock, get in way all the time, steal my slaves. I left him to his things. If I remember rightly, so Lord Varian, I don't know,
like
Varian.
a light drizzle.
His character had wild magic. So the problem was that every time we were trying to do something, his damn flipping wild magic would kick in, and Targ would be like, could you roll a D100? Could you roll a D? Is there a D100? There's a D100. So he rolls it, and he's like, oh, I've got 48. So Targ looks through a list. I didn't say his name. You didn't say his name. And he's like, okay. So he'd look at it and he'd go, okay. That spell you've just done has just caused a loud boom of thunder, and now everybody in the vicinity knows where you are. And we're just like, what is wrong with you? And his son was playing an archer, and he was like, dude, what did you just do? And then, of course, we also had Tadpole playing, who was very young at the time and was just like, I don't know what's happening. So we just sort of left her, and occasionally we'd be in a battle. We're like, okay, what do you want to do? And she's like, I'm a dragon. I'm going to eat people. We're like, no, you're a dragon kin. It's not the same. Or dragonborn, whatever it is. Yeah, you can't just go around eating people. Although Ploo was like, I don't care. You eat them, you eat them. And they were like, you got to stop telling the child that they can eat people. And I'm like, I don't care if they eat people. Eat people if you want to eat people. Why is this my problem? Which, of course, was valid, because it wasn't my problem. I didn't care if she ate people. So we'd start letting her consume people. So, of course, then people didn't like it quite as much, because they were like, I mean, we'd hire you, but you eat people. No, she eat people. I don't eat people. I poison people. I was also very poisonous, as I said before. But because I was poisonous, when I lost my temper, this dude made a comment. So one of these people that we were fighting made a comment about the fact that I was ugly or short or something, and I was just like, I'm not having that. So I removed my glove and slapped him. And then, of course, he then suffered poison damage, which I knew that would happen, but Ploo was very pleased by this. So then it became a threat that if anyone sassed her, she would just run up and slap him. Which unfortunately also came to teammates, because I would be like, I will slap you. And they're like, no.
I'll store this right
So
here.
one of them got to the point where I was so angry, I went to start removing my glove. And my friend's character was just like, do not remove that glove. And I'm just sat there like grumpily doing it back up again because he's just told me off. He's like, stop slapping everyone. I just want to touch him. You can't touch him. I just touch him just a little. No, you're not touching him just a little. We need him to stay alive. We don't need him to stay all the way alive, just like a little bit. And he's like, no, please stop killing them. So we get to this other town and they're like, oh, we don't like them frog people here. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's going to be like that, isn't it? So I slapped some more people, obviously. And the guy with us, the warlock, is just like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm like, just let it happen. I told him his dad left ahead of him to the next town, gave him some money for the road. I'm sure he'll grow up just fine and become a craftsman's apprentice. Or, starve on the road. I'm sure he'll be fine. What am I making? The pickaxe. With thread, apparently. I'm not going for that long away one. I'm not. Let's go to the next area. We didn't find all the stuff and things, but I can come back. That's fine. I never said I was going to 100% it. Right. Close. Let's go back. It's only down there. We're going to hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. And don't be coming back no more. Do I have to turn round or can I travel this way? I can't remember. I mean, it's there. No, that's the lift. If I jump off this cliff, will it be easier? No. Why is it never easier when I want to jump off the cliff? It should be easier. Later got a jar full of concentrated leprosy. Do you know, it's something you hear, but you never expect to say. Ah, yes, my jar of concentrated leprosy. Can I get up here? Why am I... Can I go this way? If I get stuck, this was my own... Why am I... I'm on the wrong view as well. I think we're going to be alright. She said, oh, look at that. God, I'm so clever. Ploo is very clever. I did good. This guy got it from me. You get some poison wells? Oh no. Yeah, I very rarely play like a morally good character. We got moss rock. Wait a minute.
This could be useful.
This could be useful, but also there's this cave down here that I can also do stuff in, isn't there? Here. I want to say, I think there might be a gnome in there. I will return someday. Whether I remember or not, I will return. I'm getting very good at doing the reversing. Right, wait a minute. Yep. Follow this road all the way down. And then through the fields, maybe. Okay, we need to go all the way and then just continue straight. We can do this. The music believes in me. He also went in the well after the rest of the five beat the crap out of him and confiscated all his belongings. Do you know, it was very hard to play D&D not like you play RPGs and stuff. So like trying to play D&D like you do with Skyrim, where every time you kill someone, you remove all of their items to sell for money. It was very hard to get out of that frame of mind because obviously if they don't want your really old crap, what are you doing? They're like, why would I want like blood-stained old clothes? Keep it. And then we were always over encumbered. And Targ's like, you just need to stop skinning everybody. And us, well, not skinning, but removing all of their stuff because nobody wants their shit. So in the end, we were like, do they have any valuables? They have some valuables. Okay, well, I'm taking all their valuables. Can I just drive across the field? Probably. Let's just walk along. Let's just drive along this road. Bommy was the only one I decided to play a terrorist, and she too dumb to realize what she was doing was wrong. No, Ploo knew what she was doing was wrong, and she didn't care. Because to her, it was with it because she was chaotic evil. So she knew what she was doing was bad, and she didn't care. Because why would she care? It wasn't her problem. Because she was going to be fine. If you've got a problem with being a slave, then that was a you problem, not a her problem. Because she doesn't care. Also, you know, you're not grung. Why would I give a shit? Yeah, she was really quite morally terrible. It was quite freeing to play such a horrible character. I became a much nicer character now, but I'm not the same Ploo. I'm not the same Ploo anymore. I don't capture slaves anymore. Twitch really frowns on that, so we don't do that anymore. They get a little bit judgy if they're like, hold on a moment, are you keeping slaves? No. I believe you like to call them subscribers. We can do it. Come on. Come on, we're in first gear. This is fine. Best bit about this is I've got my lights on the whole time. There we go. See, that was fine. It was only a slight hill. Just a slight hill. That's the Popcat place again. When we make it through the trees, so I don't have to go around the corner. I'm lazy. Corners don't exist for Ploo. She's a bomb. She explodes and starts fires. What do you want bombs to do? What do you mean people scream and run from serial bombs?
That's a cap and snap.
Don't sound so excited. I don't care. Also, playing like a morally evil character is quite fun because I already have a really dry, sarcastic nature as it is, and you get to really bring out the really super dry, sarcastic stuff. So in one of the battles that we did...
Time to drop off some stuff.
One of the battles we did, the warlock that I was with, they killed a bunch of people, and they were all high-fiving and stuff, and obviously I was getting irritated because they're just wasting time high-fiving each other. and he went to pick me up to swing me round. You know, like, woohoo, we win. And I looked him dead in the eye and went, touch me and I kill you. And he was just like, okay then, are you happy we won? And I'm like, I'll be happier if you not touch me. Just don't touch me and we'll be okay. So obviously when we won battles, they just were like, wow, we did this. So what's this game about? We drive around, we live off grid. So the story of the game is that we are living off grid and we're driving around enjoying life. Our personal story, because it's just not a game running for Ploo if it's not insane, is we're an Oompa Loompa running from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory because he's finally lumped too much and I can't be dealing with his shit anymore. So we've had to run from Mr. Willy Wonka because he was trying to tax evade. Thank you for the bits, Mimi. I appreciate that. If there's no... What the hell is this? Oh, I was correct. There was something in there. I was like, what is this bullshit? There's nothing in there as I moved back slightly and it appeared. Thank you, Nim. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving the tadpole some flies. Sounds reasonable. Of course. Why would it be unreasonable? Right, let's go. Do you know, they told me if you press F, the torch switches on. I'd like to know where this torch is, because I don't have it. Where am I? Who am I? Is this a cave? Is it a cave of wonders? Can I drive in here? One assumes no. What is this? Ore. More ore. A treasure chest. Oh my lord, it's the gnome. Oh my god, I seize him. I seize him and he's wonderful. Has he got a deck chair? Dude, what are you doing, man? His name is Ikukunit. Yep, okay. Wait, did he still light up? Oh, I can sit down on the chair. Was he trapped in here?
Let's see what's inside.
Were you trapped in here? Okay, cool. I mean, not cool, you know, trapped. Free stuff. I feel like this cave is very underwhelming. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I thought they were bottle caps. I was quite excited then. So we found a gnome, which, you know, well, that's cool, I guess. You're playing Sunnyside. How's that? Which one's Sunnyside? Is that the one? I'm going to have to Google it because I'm pretty sure that's the one I think it is. Sunnyside. Sunnyside fart? No. Come on. Game. About living in a Japanese something or other. It's got mixed reviews. Harmony in the Japanese countryside as you help Sparky and cover lost memories in this modern take on the farming and life simulator. Oh, is this the one when it originally came out, people didn't have faces? I'm pretty sure that's the one that when it originally came out, I watched Josh's Gaming Garden. I don't know if it was in early access, but there was like a bunch of people that had faces and then all the other NPCs were just like blank crash test dummies. It was broken for a long ass time because the devs didn't have control to fix stuff. Oh, if they managed to get control now. Because I hate it when that happens. It's the same like situation that was going to happen with Subnautica, but thankfully, or Subnautica 2 and didn't. Yeah, I remember there being like white crash test dummies in it. Because they were, I assume, placeholders. I'm not going to lie. Cave didn't feel worth it. They recently got control again. They're rebuilding the entire game in a new engine. Well, good for them. I hope they managed to do it. There's been so many games recently that have gained sorry, I wasn't sure whether that was coming out. That have been taken over by publishers who then don't really care about the game. They just want the money. And it kind of ruins everything. I don't have these. We could have these though. I don't really want to make loads and loads of plank though. No, this is food. Oh, of course, the plank one's upstairs now. Remember when I moved it and then completely forgot? How many of those do I have? Not as many as I do of those ones. Let's make some silverwood ones. Because I would imagine the logs are heavier than the planks. Everyone that has the first version will get the rebuilt version for free, so I decided to get the original since it's going to be cheaper in the long run than buying the fixed full version. Fair enough. It's like Over Magica. Over Magica was the blob farming game. Do you remember me playing that and hatching blobs? In April, they raised the price. I'd already bought it. They raised the price up. Basically because sometime this year, I think it might be, we were supposed to be getting an announcement in May, so in the next couple of weeks we might get an announcement. In fact, it's either this week or next week, isn't it? And Over Magica should be getting its full release this year, which I'm really excited about because I loved that game. It was great. I still need seashells. I think the next area might be like a seashell place. An NPC gave me cooking lessons, and then it didn't explain how to cook. If you do this, this, then this, you can cook. I'm not telling you how you can do that, though, to have fun. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really funny. But also not funny. I know you wanted to know how to cook, but we're not going to tell you. I want you to guess. But I don't. We had this conversation yesterday about how
A load off my back.
about how games used to not handhold you and you used to have to do it yourself. But then the problem is there's only so much doing it yourself does work in some games where they're like, oh yeah, but just that's not included, and then you're like, okay, well I can't learn myself then, can I? Because there's just no way for me to learn. Oh, that's funny. It's more like an anti-tutorial. If you cut the fish, then you get 4 meals instead of 1. Then you add lemon and herbs. Oh, that's... Did you want to know how to cook? Did you want to know how to not starve? Well, tough. I'm going to vaguely gesture towards you and then not tell you how to do that. Cool, how do I do that? I like it when they're like, if you continue 16 hours worth of content, you too could also do this. And you're like, that's a lot of content. That's an awful lot of content. Right, should we go back via this way? I do feel for game designers having to consider that it would be someone's very first game and have to explain what HP is. Yes. And then, of course, some of us are like, I know what hoop means. Or there's someone playing for decades who doesn't want to be beat over the head with what WASD is. If you want to walk, press WASD. Walk forward with W. Walk backwards with this. And I'm like, I know. I mean, I appreciate at the moment that they now put field of view sliders in, because I really struggle sometimes with motion sickness. The fact that I can turn down the camera is great for me, even if sometimes I'm like, did I turn it down too far? And you're all like, yes. I mean, like this one, I'm really happy to do it this way. But I could, if I wanted, at least in the driving, do it as third person. It still works perfectly fine. I just really like driving it through the windscreen. So when I fuck up, it doesn't feel quite so daunting. Doesn't feel quite so bad. Just checking for more wood. I wish I could feed the rabbits enough that I wanted to take them with me. I assume that's not a thing. Right. Get out of the road! I still can't get over that when I hit it in the first one we played and I dragged it along the road with me. No, it was so funny because it happened for such a split second. Unless you'd seen it happen and see the ears at the front of the screen, you wouldn't have known. And I was just like, wait a minute. Wait, did that just... No, it can't have done. And it wasn't until I was redoing the... Re-going through the VOD that I was like, oh my god, I actually ran over and dragged that rabbit. And it was just running in front of it with like 2 little ears popping up. It was really funny. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed running over that road. 10 out of 10 experience. Would do again. I figured that I needed to buy pots and
That could
pans.
come in handy.
I'll probably start collecting rocks as well. With on the camp stove, I got a cutting board and it didn't come with a knife. I had to buy the knife separately yesterday. I'm very glad about the quality of life things they're considering though. I keep playing games like Tomodachi Life where you gift them quirks and thinking in older games this would have been a reversible. Yeah. It didn't Tomodachi Life, didn't it just get like a patch as well to fix some stuff that was broken? If you consider how bad Nintendo used to be at patching games, because once the game was out, it was tough titties. The fact that they're doing patches to like Pacopia and Tomodachi Life at all is fascinating. Because they always used to be like, well, that's just the way it is. But don't you dare speedrun our game because we'll get grumps about it.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
By the middle of summer, I finally managed to cook grilled fish. I did get an update, but I had no idea what it was for. Yeah, well, that's the other problem with Nintendo is they are happy to update stuff, but they're not happy to update it. They didn't half grump about it. Wait, there's a cairn up there. Have I got that cairn there? I do not. That's a new cairn. They are not happy about updating stuff. Can I Skyrim up the wall? But then they don't give you patch notes. And you're like, okay, well... Did something happen? And they're like, yeah. Can I have some notes? No. I once had that. I think it was Xenoblade, one of the Xenoblade. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I'm sorry. One of the Xenoblade games, they had to do a patch, but then they didn't release patch notes, so nobody knew what had happened. And they're like, well, what did you fix? It turned out in the end it was like, I think it was in Xenoblade 2, they released like a patch to the gacha mechanics. Because in the second game, the way things worked was... Okay, I need to go... Oh, I drove past it. Oh, it was that one. I actually drove past it. That seems like something I'd do because I was talking. Yeah, it was... so in Xenoblade 2, the way you got some of the things that you used to fight with was gacha-based. In-game. But some of them were like stupidly hard to pull. So they had to release like a patch to make it basically less unfair. It's a double-edged sword. Being able to send out updates whenever means QA is a lot less rigorous. Exactly. And they're basically outsourcing bug detection to players. Oh, I know where I am. It's where we found that sneaky gnome down there. The store then had no salt. The mill had no salt. There was no way to process rock salt. I just got a filthy chunk of salt. Oh, the mines had thrown a frying pan with the fish, and apparently that worked. Gotta love some dirty ass salt. You want some dirty salt? No, not really, but thank you. I suffered 1,000 gacha pulls to get the one story character for Xenoblade 2. Everyone should suffer the way I suffered. Good morning, Edwin. How are you? I didn't want to suffer anymore. I think I'm still missing like 2 characters in Xenoblade 2 because I got to the point where I was like, it's a no. Where is this one? Because I was incredibly lucky that I got some of the ones that were the best ones really early on. So like Delia, the rabbit girl who walked like she was wearing heels but wasn't wearing any shoes. I got her really early.
I'll put this in storage.
Right, I think we should probably start aiming towards this area now that we can break things. So let's go back across the bridge this way. That's okay. It's ridiculous that you had to gabble to get story characters. No wonder they didn't bring it back to 3. 3 was my favorite, but I did like 2. I thought 2 was a bit more. I really loved 1. 2 felt much more Japanese than the rest of them did with the story and the way that it was basically just, oh my god, pretty girls. I really loved 3, but I think I loved 3 because it was basically 1 and 2 mashed together. And if you'd played the other 2, you were like, oh my god, wait a minute, that bit comes from this area, and that bit comes from this area. And then at the end, I just cried because it was really sad. I was like, I know this had to happen, but I didn't want it to. And I don't believe we got a DLC for 3 that fixed anything.
I should find something to eat.
Oh, I'm hungry, am I? The perverted character in Xenoblade 2 was that Sheba in the bathtub. I loved Sheba. Everyone was like, my god, she's such a perv. And I'm like, she just wants a harem, dude. If a guy does it in an anime, everyone's like, this guy, best guy. A woman does it, they're like, pervert. She just wanted a harem of sexy dudes. I don't see what the issue was. Oh, sorry, a harem of sexy girls because she wanted the ladies. I don't see what the problem was. Yeah, some characters wouldn't unlock in the gacha until you did a new game plus. Correct. 2 felt like Guna bait to me. That there's a few designs in there that are great, which makes it hurt. I liked the fact that they'd brought in other artists that were big in the scene at the time. So like some of them are created by the person who did like the Tales games, and then one of them was created by like famous artists who were doing games at the time. So some of them had a different look. And obviously they brought back the person who created called Cosmos. That was really good. If Baccarina has a harem of men and women, then everyone thinks that's based. The Welsh cat girl wife came back. Oh, Nina! Oh, Nia. Such a sweet, oh, I love Nia. She was so good. When they brought her back in 3, and she was trying really hard to be like really elegant and like really like, oh yes, of course, because I'm the queen. And then she sees something and she like squeezed with delight. And I was like, that's my little Welsh cat girl. That's where you went. She was so good. Oh, what's the other queen called? What was her name? Melia. Get out of the way. And then Melia was like trying her best not to like smirk laugh. And the 2 of them are obviously very close. Oh, it feels so good. I played the original Xenoblade when it originally came out on the Wii. I was one of the only people I think who had it on the Wii. And I loved it. God, it was such a good game. And I never completed it until they released the definitive edition on Switch. Because the Wii was just ass. The inventor character who was obsessed with maids. Oh god, Tora! Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I could... the Nopon either are the best Nopon that you've ever known, like Ricky, best dad, best boy, or they are so forgettable that my brain's just like, we don't need to remember him. We don't need to remember him. Tora and Poppy. That's right. Oh no, I completely forgot Tora existed. That stupid feckin' minigame to upgrade Poppy. Poppy was like the weakest character in my whole game until she upgraded via story because I refused to do the minigame. The Nopon in 3. Oh. With He wasn't called Ricky in 3, was he? Was it... What? Oh, it wasn't Rookie. What was his name? A Manana. He's got the same name as the dude from, Oh, what was he called? He had the weird, like, afro wig. And he was the super deep the deep voice one. What was he called? It wasn't Ricky. What's the guy in, Kingdom Hearts? What's his name? The other one that's not Sora, who wears the black skin-tight outfit and he's evil and then he becomes less evil. Riku. He was called Riku. You know, that black skin-tight dude. I was super excited when I unlocked Cosmos. Yeah, I got Cosmos and gave it to Zeke. Hands down, Zeke and Pandoria, best characters. I'm sorry. Everyone else in that game was mid at best, except for our best girl, Nia. The flame lady, who they clearly hadn't just watched Full Metal Alchemist and go, let's make her a girl. But she wore the same outfit as the military in Full Metal Alchemist. What was she called? Morgan? Wasn't Morgan, wasn't it? Oh, just hit that rabbit. And she had the flame lady. And it was like they loved... Oh god, he's running in front of us. And now if I look down, he's gone. There you go. Morrigan. And she had the flame lady. And it was like they'd watched Full Metal Alchemist and was like, do you know, Roy Mustang's pretty hot. Let's make him a chick. And then make it so his flames are independent. Because, you know, every time we all looked at Roy Mustang, we were like, do you know what? Independent flames is how we were going to go with this. Oh, Dromark. I was actually devastated that he didn't survive into 3. But when you look in Nia's temple that she's asleep in, because she's in the Heaven's Gate or whatever it's called, asleep, there are actually Dromarks on the wall, like lion heads on the walls. So she'd obviously fused him into her thing that she was asleep in. Which was quite sad, actually, and that made me cry a little bit, because we needed... He'd have been such... When we got the photo at the end of Xenoblade 3, which caused all the controversy, but I was completely up for, when we found out that Rex Baby basically had babies with 3 different women, and I was just like, do you know what? I don't care. If Rex was going to be the Giga Chad dad and just have 3 women that were in love with him and give them all babies and they all lived in one big polyamorous family with all the babies just being best friends, I didn't care. It was lit, and everyone was like, this is disgusting. And I'm like, dude, have you even played these fucking games? And then in the DLC, we meet Pandoria and Zeke's kid, and I was just like, no, I'm down for this. And Sharla and Rain's kid, and I was like, this pleases me on a really nostalgic level. And they've all got kids and they're all happy. Well, they weren't happy, most of them had died, but it was so good. I was really upset that Dromark was not there. Finch and Azami were such peak designs. Wasn't Finch the one that used to spend most of the time trying to get everybody to do stupid things because he thought it was funny? I remember who was the really emo dude? You know, it's like, really, what was he called?
I think I need to charge soon.
Yeah, I know. Like, he was a prince. And he had the massive sword, but he was one of the summons that you could get. And then when you do enough of the friendship quests with him, he actually evolves into, like, the king version. And he just has a slightly longer sword with stuff on. Not a clue, I've just seen the design and watched some people play the game. The game was so good. If it wasn't for the gacha, I would replay 2 in a heartbeat. Because of how much I loved the characters. Except for the bit where I had to go through the area where you weren't allowed to use any magic. That bit can die in a hole. Worst part of the game. Hands down, worst part of the game. I loved the characters in 2 so much that I would play it again if it wasn't for the terrible gacha mechanic. Because I don't want to lose the ones that were good. I'm having to charge. But 3 was really good, but 3 really was good if you knew about 1 and 2. 1 was good, but it was of the time. So there's a lot of Japanese tropes in it from that time when it was made. Having to rewrite all characters again, yeah. I loved the story. I couldn't bring myself to do it again. Also, it took me 150 hours to do it the first time. I honestly didn't have another 150 hours in me to do it again. And then we had good old Xenoblade X. That was like, we're not Xenoblade. It's kind of Xenoblade, but it's not. And I love it, and I love the story. I just have to watch other people play it because I just can't play it. I've tried to play Xenoblade X now 3 separate times. I tried twice when it was on Wii U, which was just awkward in itself because you had the flipping pad thing to do all the looking in the areas and finding out where everything was. And I tried again with the definitive edition. I think it came out last year. I've tried so many times. I love the characters. I love the world. I love the story. I just don't like the game. It was just too... It wasn't good. And that was a shame because it could have been good. And a lot of people say it's their favorite one. I don't know, it's just something about it that I can't connect to it in the same way. Maybe it's because it's not as fantasy based, it's more like guns. Could be the guns thinking about it. But then my favorite character in 3 was her name Uni? The girl with the feathered hair. She had the feathers. She was from the side with Noah. I think she was called Uni, and she was great. She ended up falling in love with the nerdy dude with the glasses. Uni. And I loved her, and she's great. Because she was like sassy Brit, and I loved it. I also love the fact that they translate it. They translate the games, and then they're like, do you know what would make it seem like they don't come from like these areas? We'll just give them like Scottish and Welsh accents.
Healing supplies secured.
And I'm okay with it, and it was great. Except for the people who are like, I don't know what this man's saying. And you're like, well, that's not his fault. I just want to make sure we've had a bit more charge before we go through. It's not a very bright day today, so we probably won't be getting much charge. Are you broken? Why are you like spitting stuff everywhere?
I'll put this in storage.
I don't know why that's spitting. How much everwood do we have? What a way to sort. Can I? We got 44, that'd be fine. Yeah, I really loved 3. I don't know. We didn't get a DLC for 3, did we? Did we get a DLC for 3? Oh no, we did. It was then a prequel. Oh, that's right. And it gave us Giga Chad Rex and Shulk. It made Shulk like so Shulk is like the protagonist of 1. Rex was the protagonist of 2. And then they are basically the parents of some of the people in 3. It's very confusing. They're all trapped in time. There's 2 planets trying to fuse into 1 because it's all a big simulation confusing clusterfuck, basically. But they're trying to figure out what's happening. And Rex went from like a really weedy, like 15 to 16-year-old boy to like some guy that looks like he could bench press rocks. And Obviously, they couldn't leave him with the same voice, which was absolutely fine because the voice they gave him was great. Shulk, if anything, looks like he's just been starved because he went from a 16-year-old boy to be like a guy in his late 20s, early 30s who doesn't look like he's had a good meal for years or a wash. He just looked a bit scraggly. And then Rex is like this kick-ass Giga Chad who's like, hi, I've got 3 wives. We're like, it's all right, Rex, you fuck down. You need to calm down. And they were with the female version of Alvis, trying to find the other version of Alvis. It was, I remember now. That was also very good. I also completed that. I just looked up a picture from 3 that you mentioned. That shit's crazy. Oh, 3 was such a good game. Meeting time, I'm going to have to put that out of my mind for now. Have a good meeting. Should we sleep? I feel like we should sleep for the night and then go through the door. Day 39. It took us 40 days. Where's the sun? And there's no wind. We'll be fine. Right, let's go. I still need to finish 3 because I hated the boat so much. Yes. Was that right at the end when you have to use the boat to go into the final area? The boat hurt me. Yep. So we're now in a new area. So we've unlocked area 2. Ooh. So there's new stuff here. There's a island? Wait, am I going to be able to... Is my thing going to get the ability to like... The music's different too. To move on water.
The way to the coast. I can smell the sea in the air already.
Okay, so we can go back. Worst vehicle next to Mark. From Mass Effect. Yeah, the boat wasn't great, sadly. Is this the same wood? Or is this different? Redwood plank. Okay. Am I gonna... Okay. Am I gonna have to go back? I think that might be bugged. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that charged up for a bit. I don't remember doing much on the boat, honestly, because I just remember teleporting everywhere, and then you had to use it to go inside the Oh yeah, you had to use the boat to like travel between the watery bits. I remember. I think I just switched my brain off for quite a lot of that last chunk there, and then I was like, I need to just stop because I was trying to collect like side quests and stuff and do all of the. Oh god, what were they? The people's names that all had an alphabet letter. I was like trying to slowly go through and collect all of them to get the final, their really good last bits. You had to use the boat to explore the islands. Yeah, that's right. It's where you meet the little... It's where you meet the village of basically children. And their whole thing is that they just have parades. And they're like, we need to do this. And then one of them was evil. And I was just like... I don't know why this was a valuable information for me to know, but one of them's evil. And they were like, I can't believe this has happened. And I'm like, I can. Where have you been the other 100 hours? I can honestly believe that some of the children may have been evil. And then she was like, and I didn't want to do it anymore because it's your friend. And I was like, oh. She wasn't your friend, she was evil. The boat's turning speed was horrible. Agreed.
Huh, a load off my back.
Yeah, I think I did all the side quests and then I was like, I really just need to get through this game at this point. Because it had taken so long for me to get through it that I ran through the final dungeon, I think in an evening. Oh, I remember now. So I had to go pick up Tadpole from school and I was doing the final boss about an hour before I needed to go get Tadpole. Which if you know anything about JRPGs,
Just what I needed.
that was stupid. Then not only does it take like half an hour to beat the boss, but then I had a half an hour cutscene and I was nearly late to get her from school because I was like, I can't stop now. If I pause it, they might die. And then I get to the school and Tadpole was like, Mummy, I had to wait in the end of the queue because you were late. And I was like, yeah, it's fine, you're fine. Mummy, why were you late? How do you admit to your child I'm late because I was watching? I didn't want them to die. Oh no, child neglect. She wasn't neglected. She was fine. She was still at the school. I was still there within the ample 10-minute time frame that you needed. Atheno played Enabler of Child Neglect. Funny that's not the name they went for. They didn't fancy that one. They were like, it's probably a bit dangerous. Right, it has to be Redwood. Oh, did I just pick up Evanwood? Evanwood? Yep. Okay, but we still get that. That's fine. Where is the new wood? Is it that one? Yes. Okay. I can hear the sea. I can see a boat.
Would you look at that?
I think I had to pause it halfway through the ending cutscene. And then I got to the school and when we got back, I was like, okay. So I sat her down. We got her. She was fine. I was like, Mummy just needs to finish this cutscene. Oh, okay. So I then finished it. And she was like, Mummy, you're crying. I was like, because it was like really sad. Mummy, do you need a hug? Just give me 5 seconds and I'll have a hug. The child knows. She's not stupid. Is this a new type of fiber? Dura thread. It's a sturdy bush, that one. Do love a okay, sickle too.
Looks like I need a better sickle.
Why she sounds upset by that? It's like I need a better sickle. We'll get a better sickle. Calm down, woman. What did Willy Wonka upset you that much when we left? There's a house down there. Why does it have a dog bone on it? I've just realised there's a dog bone up there too. Oh, is this where I get the dog? Are we going to have a new best boy? Or girl? I don't know what flavour the dog comes in. Ooh, bottle cap, mine.
Another signal tower.
Something good. Rubber processor. Rain catcher. Mushroom growing. I don't know why I would do this, being the fact that at the moment I have no idea what I can do with the mushrooms. I'm going to get that, because that seems like a good idea. Right, let's go dump this stuff back. Wait, can I drive up? Oh, I can drive up. Should I drive up? Yes. Can I drive up? Oh, is there also a way up there? There's also a path up there. Right, okay. We've got lots of things that we can do. This game is really fun. Whoopsie daisy. What's a child?
Time to hit the road.
It's like a tiny version of an adult, but you have to feed them more or they just bitch. And legally, if you don't feed them, you can go to prison. Where if you don't feed another adult, that's on them. Because it's not my job to deal with your stupidity. If you can't figure out how to open a tin, man, it's not my fault. I don't think I can get up here with the car. Oop. No, I don't think we can get up here with the car. That's okay. Whoops. Oh, oh. Turns out there was a ledge there. I'm just gonna climb up, I think. I think climbing up might be a good idea. Man, I can't even feed myself. I'm not feeding tiny people. Yeah, and the tiny people get really grumpy about it as well. I mean, if we're not up by like 9 o'clock on a weekend, which sounds like a really long line, but it's not because we are actually awake. It's at home. We start getting text messages because we stupidly bought her a phone, being like, I'm dying. Which is a bit dramatic, I'm sure. I'm dying. Daddy, I'm dying. I'm dying. And we're like, okay, well, you know how to feed yourself. There's food in the cupboard. I can't remember how food works. What? You can't remember how food works? Well, this is unfortunate for you. Daddy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm dying. If you don't feed me, I'll die. I mean, technically true, yes. But you are, in fact, still fine. My favourite one was when she didn't remember what the word thirst was, so she used to say she was drink hungry. I'm drink hungry. Do you mean thirsty? Is that what that's called? Yes, yes. I am thirsty for drink.
I'll store this right here.
I am drink thirsty. Drink hungry. Jeez, at her age, I was cooking all my meals myself. You weren't cooking all your meals yourself. Why can't I get through there? Oh. Paws and Whiskers Lodge, you have ruined me again. Got through, it's fine. Totally was if I wanted edible food. See, now that's making out. That's making out that you were having to cook for yourself. You chose to cook for yourself, that's different. You could have just dealt with the gut pain like everyone else. Okay, I thought that was something I could pick up. I'm glad I didn't put in any time and effort to go get that. The weeks in the summer when I was left alone. I didn't move out till you were 16. And I was home all summer. You worked. I didn't work in the summer. Until just before I met Targ. Can't remember how to get out. It's too dark. Is there dark people in there? I'm going to sleep.
A fresh new day.
Yippee! It's telling me to track a landmark. I've made... Welcome to the pond. Thank you very much. I made ramen for my brother when he was 7 years older than me, and then he was getting money to take care of me. Dude, I should have gotten that 20 bucks. You should have gotten that 20 bucks. Bought the good ramen. Right, so Paws and Whiskers Lodge. This takes redwood, doesn't it? Oh, there's puppies. Oh, my lord, there's puppies. What if I don't want a puppy?
Looks
Axe
like I need
3.
a better axe.
Or I'll just steal your water. I'm just gonna steal your water. Apparently I can hike up that way. Right, let's get some redwood and light this fireplace. Do I need food? Probably. They haven't given me enough redwood yet. Do I have any bread left? Yep. Where was the fire? Oh, never mind. I'm looking right at it. Take that, Mr. Willy Wonka.
Ah, that feels nice.
It does. I'm breaking into this house. Ooh, a picture. Nope. La la la. A ball! Close that door. Oh, look, a kiwi rug. Right, I did think I could pick up that dog treat. It kept telling me I couldn't. Okay, do I just steal a dog? That seems like a terrible idea, but I'm all for it. Trash. Is there any letters going, please take the dogs? If you want a dog, just take one. I'm okay. Okay, they've turned theirs into a coffee maker. Can I take this dog treat off that plate? Okay. I don't feel like I should just be like breaking into someone's house and stealing a dog. But I will. Was there someone down there? That's the door. Hello, puppies.
Look at those cute dogs. Looks like I get to adopt one.
How? Who is helping us adopt a dog? Do I have to adopt a dog? Oh my god, you're massive. Okay, they've got black heterochromia. They've got grey. They've got... The brown one doesn't give a shit. Look at my face. Yeah, I'm not that fussed on you. I like this one with the 2 different coloured eyes. I feel like he matches me. Companion. Oh. Steve. Steve the dog. Come along, Steve.
We are gonna be best friends.
Oh my goodness, he comes with panniers. Can I ride him? Wait, I can deposit stuff in him? Seems like you found a buddy that will stay by your side. Use control to give them commands. Wait. Control? He can carry 10 things. He can stay. I can pet him. I scratched your butt. Hi, Steve. Let's go. Come along, Steve. Wait, they left the door open. All the other animals are going to get out. Come on, Steve. Oh, God, that one already got out. Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. We've gone the wrong way. Can I close the door? They freed all the animals. Come along, Steve. This feels like it's going to be an awful lot more work. I do not have a bed for Steve. Steve, can you climb ladders? Because I'm certainly not making it on the bottom floor if I can't get in. How do I take stuff out of Steve? Steve? Steve, I need... How to... Thank you, Steve.
I'll put this in storage.
Do you need the dog treat, Steve? Why? Do you need dog treat? I didn't mean to... Can you please give me back the... Steve? Steve, stop digging the floor. Can I give you the dog treat, Steve? How do I give it to you, Steve? Steve? I'm going to leave that in your bag, Steve, okay? It's you and me. You ready to go? You want to dig the floor? Do I need to make you a bed? Where be? Oh, I can put it outside. Oh, rain catchers. What are common minerals? Steve, where's your bed? I've got to make it in here. Don't worry, Steve. We'll figure it out. Or we won't, and you'll just have to cope. Stop looking inside my van, Steve. It's not for you. Is it a vehicle research? Hey, Steve, do you know where I found your bed, man? Is it in beds? No. How do I find your bed, Steve? It definitely said you can now create a bed. And I was like, ha, only joking, Steve doesn't need a bed. I don't think that's true. Oh, there we go. Maybe this one? No, that's the bobble. Hey, Steve, where's your bed, Steve? Steve? It definitely said that we'd learned the recipe to build something. But apparently we did not. I mean, he can just sleep in the passenger seat, I guess. It said I learned how to build Steve a bed. No, I didn't want that. I didn't mean to click. Okay, Steve, I'm sorry. I can't find you a bed. You're just gonna have to cope, I guess. Sorry, sucks to be you. Sorry, Steve. Right, you ready to go traipsing up that hill, Stephen? Come along. Come with me, Steve. It definitely said I had the ability to make him a bed. Is he following me? Slowly. Not a good dog, is he? Come along, Steve. We're gonna have to feed him as well, because there was no bowl. Do you live on berries and air, like I do? I also live on berries and air. Berries and cream, berries and cream. It definitely said that it was giving me the ability to build him stuff. Maybe I had to buy it, or maybe I had to find a recipe for it. I don't know. I feel like this is a Steve problem, because I have a bed. I feel like this isn't a me issue, and this is a Steve issue. Because I have a bed, it's not really my fault Steve doesn't. Wow, why do these cairns look like tiny robots? Like a tiny golem. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's moss rock. Okay.
Perfect for the next project.
Yes, whatever we're going to do. Oh, had some more redwood. Da 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 da. Steve, you frightened me. I thought you were a shadow of my hand. Hey, Steve, do you reckon you can make it across this bridge? Because I bet I can. Ooh, we went a little bit too far. Come on, Steve. You coming? Look, I can do it backwards. Can you do it backwards? I feel like you're cheating, Steve. Some of us climbed up the side like a normal person. It's alright, Steve. I'll forgive you because you're cute. Where have you gone, Steve? Do you show up on the map? Are you digging rock? No, it was quite a life before Steve came, but... Can I climb up this hill? Should I be climbing up this hill? Steve, we've gone the wrong way. I want to go along this rock precariously and see what we can find. Steve, if you shove me, I swear to God, I will make sure that you don't survive. I can do that because I have the power. I'm like He-Man, but with dogs. Has anyone else seen the He-Man movie adverts? Now, I remember He-Man in the 80s. And the dude playing He-Man, perfectly fine. Don't have an issue with him. Why Skeletor's voice sound like a normal person? Why is he not like, I'm Skeletor? Why does he not sound like that? They've ruined it. They absolutely ruined it. Skeletor was an evil being, but he had a funny voice, so we could all take the piss out of it. You can't just give him a nice, I'm going to rule the world like a god. That's not fair. He had a creepy voice because it was funny. They ruin everything. There are different coloured rabbits here. Or it could just be dark. They eat ghost berries. Well, sucks to be you because I don't have any of those. Does he chase them? Steve, please don't chase the rabbits. Unless you're going to bring them home so I can eat them.
Looks like I need a better axe.
Okay. Hey, Steve. Carry some rocks for me. That'd be great. Thank you. There's another cairn. Oh, and a fireplace. Good thing I've got Steve. Okay, so we have a boat. Do you have a boat? We have an island over there. So is that the only... Oh, okay. I was going to say, where's all the other points of interest? Okay. Hey, Steve, do you know if we can travel on water? Is that something I get to do? Steve, do you know? Steve, you're being very, very rude. Do you like this fireplace? It's Steve... If you fall off that cliff, I'm not rescuing you. Can you just come here for like 5 seconds? Thank you. I need to take your piece of wood. Thank you. The loggy
What a
pike.
beautiful fire.
Hey, Steve, do you want to play with the fire? No? No, he's got fleas. Oh, I got the one that's got fleas. This is a terrible day for me. Don't worry, Steve. You'll be fine. We'll just roll you in mud or something. I couldn't see what was happening. It was too dark. Right, let's pick up these berries. I feel like there's probably a gnome up here. There's certainly 2 cairns. Right, let's go back to the, What happened to my homing boots? Wait, my house is this way, isn't it? Do my homing boots not work in this area? Hey, Steve, do you like cliffs? Because we're going to be drumping off quite a lot of cliffs, Steve. Be careful, Steve. Steve? Steve, ow. Steve? Yep. It was nice having a dog for the short time that I had one. Right, how do I build you a bed, Steve? I know I learned it. Right, I'm gonna sleep. If I wake up and there's a dog on my sofa, I'm gonna be really peed off.
A fresh new day.
Uh-oh, Steve's not back. We've lost him already. Oh no, here he comes. He's just had a little journey. He's a-coming. Come on, Steve, I'm busy. We'll just do some building while we're here. How do I... We never did make anything. Oh, hey, Steve, you're back. Are you okay? Are you hungry? Do I need to feed you? Give a treat requires the dog treat. Can I have the dog treat out of your bag? You can't. Okay. Can you give me all of your stuff and things? I found this dog treat. Would you like this dog treat? I don't know. Do you love it? You did. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how...
Start this right here.
How do I make you a bed, Steve? It feels like it should be an outdoor thing. It definitely said we had a recipe to make him a dog bed. Unless I was just supposed to take one of the dog beds? Are we just supposed to steal a bed? Excuse me, I'm here for a dog bed. Can I just steal one of these dog beds? Just close the door so they don't. Steve, did we just steal the dog beds? I'm pretty sure it said. I'm gonna Google it. It's quite difficult. It's quite difficult when Outbound apparently appears to be a brand of dog beds. How do I sort the dog out? Okay, cool. Adopt the dog. I did that. Okay, I did that. Once you download the companion research recipe from a Biome 2 terminal. Okay. Dog pouches can be upgraded via the sewing machine once you have the recipes. Okay. Oops. So, perhaps I don't have the recipe yet. Even though I'm pretty sure it did give me the recipe. There it is, I found it. He's already got the bigger backpack. It says that I've got new stuff for him and I don't. That feels like a bug. That's fine. Anyway. Oh, let's let's plant some coastal berries. We already have a lot of carrots and I haven't been doing anything with them. Do I need to water this? Yes. We need the rain thing, but I don't think I can make that yet. The dog is running around beneath me, confused why he can't get up. It's all right, Steve, don't worry. Steve, do you sit in the passenger side, or do I just drive off and leave you here?
Okay, let's go.
Come on, Steve, hurry up. Oh, God. Good Lord, you got in quick. You're a bit close, Steve. Could you move a smidge just over to the right a little bit? Because your tail appears to be on my seat. Also, there's quite a lot of seat there, Steve. All right, Steve. It's just you and me now. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm not going to remember to feed you. So just expect that. We diet of bread and jam. Not at the same time. We're not greedy. I will get stuck on several things. I can't help that. I have a problem. I like driving off of cliffs, long walks on the beach. I don't know why my lights have just switched on. I'm not going to promise I'm going to be a good owner. I'll probably be passable at best. If you were looking for good, then I'm sorry you picked the wrong human. I don't know where we're going. Right, I'm on the run from Willy Wonka. If you see a man that smells like chocolate and blueberries, you are to tell me immediately because I'm not going back. If we go back, he'll be making dog-flavored chocolate. You understand this? I'm not going back, man. Not this time.
Some more supplies for crafting.
Hey, Steve, you missed a log. I don't know whether you noticed that there was a log there, Steve, but you missed that. Should I be going down here? What is this? Does this go onto a bridge? A ferry dock? Unfortunately, the ferry is currently out for repairs in the canyons. Kindly check back with us after the repairs are complete and the ferry is operational. The Merry Ferry team. As opposed to Mary Berry, obviously.
The ferry's out of service for now.
But there could be a gnome. Don't trick me. Steve, we're looking for gnomes. Tell me when you see a gnome, dude. It's essential that we collect all of the gnomes. Because then, I have them all. I didn't collect them all in the last area. I think I'm missing 3. Can I swap back? It says I'm on 2 or 3. Can I go back to the previous area to have a look? Maybe not. Come on, Steve. Sorry, Steve. I just want to pick up the berries. And then we'll turn around. We'll go back the way we came. Oh, Steve, you're slow. Steve is a smart pupper. He seemed to figure out he needs to take himself to this morning walks. So I'm sure he can figure out how he needs to feed himself too. I didn't mean to open the door for you, Steve. You can do that yourself. Where is he? Steve? Never mind, he's there. He's a reasonably intelligent pupper. He's going to be okay. Because I will probably forget to feed him. Hey, Steve, do you eat bread? Not because you're getting bread, just because I asked. You eat berries. Can you eat berries? What about jam? Would you like some jam? Can I feed you jam? Should I feed you jam? I've had a dog. I don't remember. I mean, you're very sweet, Steve, but do you eat jam? Do I need to feed you jam, Steve? Steve, I feel like you've got a lot going on, but not a lot in it. Yeah? If I put the jam in your bag, can you get the lid off? I'm sure we'll find out. Come on, Steve. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well done, Steve. The teleporting's working well. Right, let's go. I just need to pull up the map, okay? Okay, we need to travel along this main road and through a tunnel by the looks of it. We went up here. I still think there was probably a gnome in there. I didn't see any gnomes though. There's 4 paintings in this one as well. Was there paintings in there? No, I looked in that house thoroughly. Okay, Steve, let's go. I don't have a radio, Steve, so you're gonna have to hum along on your own. I did have a radio, but Willy Wonka removed it. Get out of the road! Oh, this is your own fault. No one appears to be. There's rocks all over the road, Steve. Why did it sound like that car was struggling then? Did you hear that, Steve? Did you hear that? Is that a cave? Oh, Steve, have I accidentally nearly driven off a cliff? Why, yes. I blame you, Steve. You've distracted me with your adorableness. You think there could be something here, Steve? I do. Come along, Steve. Steve, you pushed me. I was doing fine until you pushed me. This was... Don't you wag your tail at me like you did something right. You pushed me. Oh, that doesn't look... Oh, God. Can I fall in the water? Steve, as it turns out, you can't fall in the water, so don't come down. I said stop coming down. It's like you don't listen, Steve. You have to listen. This is only going to work if you listen. Because I don't listen and I do dangerous things and someone's going to have to be the sane one. And I don't think it's going to be me. Hey, Stephen. Steve, can you become over-encumbered? Is that something you can do? Are you over-encumbered now? If I walk, will you follow? Are you coming, Steve? No, you've got the riff. Okay. Come on, Steve. How come you can run? Seems terribly unfair. How come you can run when you're all, like, heavy and stuff? And I have to be like, I've got a limp. I see there's some favoritism going on here, Steve. And I don't like it. Oh, Steve, it's raining. Do you like rain? Did you just climb up that tree sideways? Can you pick up this rock? No, just gonna look at it. Okay, that's fine.
That could come in handy.
It will come in handy, but Stephen didn't think so. By the way, your name's Steve, but I will refer to you as Stephen because sometimes I'm going to forget your name. It's not a you thing, it's totally a me thing. But I love you and stuff and things. Can we put our stuff in the boot? Can you also access this panel? Where are you? Why did you go there? No. Can you access this panel? What was that? Is there someone coming? You have to protect me. That's literally your job. Is it Mr. Willy Wonka? Can I please let me access your bags? Wait, how did... How did I empty your bag? How did I do that? I don't know how that happened. Maybe if he's close to it? I didn't see what happened. Right, come on, Steve.
Time to hit the road.
You ready to go? You smell like wet dog. That's not a compliment, by the way. When I smell like wet dog, it has to be a compliment. When you smell like wet dog, it's a begrudgingly, I've let you sit on the cushions. Do you think we're going to need a lot of wood in this area, Steve? Or just there's a lot of stone around, Steve. Oh, look at the palm trees. Oh, can I climb that? Do you reckon we can climb that, Steve? I don't know where I'm going. Is there any towns? Do you know any people around here? No? Why were you in a room all on your own with 3 other dogs? I mean, I'd hate to say that it feels a little abandoned-y, but you do feel like you were maybe just a smidgely abandoned. I mean, I'm not questioning it. Oh, we're good. Hey, Steve, so we see if we can... Let's go frolicking on the beach. I found a cairn. Okay, this one's really nice. I do like the cairns in this one, because they're kind of little rock golems. I like that. Can I fish in this game? No. Right, So I know fishing is coming because they've just posted their roadmap, and fishing is one of the things that you're going to be able to do. So I think this game's going to be something that we play for a couple of weeks or something. What is this? A coconut! Steve, hit the tree. Steve? Steve, can you not make it down the cliff, darling? Don't be worried about it, Steve. You just break your ankles. It's fine. Come on, Steve. I returned from my meeting. If we had any hit and runs, no, but we found a puppy. His name's Steve. He's appropriate. Oh, Steve. He doesn't like falling off of cliffs, though. Which, you know. What is that? Yeah, he doesn't like falling off of cliffs. Which, you know, we're not going to get on well unless you accept the fact that sometimes there may be a cliff involved. Hey, you all right? Did you not want to fall down the cliff like that? No? Oh my god. I know, I bet many people don't like falling off cliffs too. He's fine. I found a coconut. I want to make whatever this is. Are you coming inside, Steve? Do you have room to come inside, Steve? Do I? I'm going to bed, Steve. You just lay outside and just look happy. I don't have a bed for him. I'm pretty sure it told me how to make the bed. I'll look back through the VOD. Do you have fleas, Steve? Is this something I'm going to need to treat? Because I don't have enough money as it is. Please stop scratching. Right. Is it windy here? Relatively windy. Wow, what a beautiful... Oh my god, there's a flamingo! Steve. Steve, do you like meat? You like meat? Go eat that flamingo. Get him. Go, Steve. Steve, go get him. I don't feel like you're going to be one of those dogs. Ooh, berries. Do you eat berries, Steve? I don't think Steve eats. Sad.
Just what I needed.
Come on, Steve, keep up. We're just charging the ferry. Not the ferry, we're just charging the boat. Oh, hello. Well, I like this area. This area is pretty. Oh, Steve, do we think this might be where a bridge is? Eventually? Or is this a... we mustn't cross this area? This area is pretty. We have found very little. He doesn't like falling off cliffs. But please determine to cure him of that fear. Exposure therapy. It's just a cliff, Steve. Look, I can do it. You'll be fine. Oh my god, there's a gnome up there. Steve, there's a gnome on top of that cliff. No, I know you like the ground, but we need to get on top of that cliff because there's a gnome up there. I have a feeling that I had to go this way. Curses. I see him up there. Don't worry, Steve. We're going to find a way around. We've charged. Come on, Steve. Let's go. Where's Steve gone? Oh, I'm sorry. Could you please stop scratching? Think of the furniture. Right, you ready to go? Oh, sorry. You think we can get on top of that cliff, Steve? I think we can get on top of the cliff. I'm going to find that gnome. Do you reckon we can get on top of this cliff, Steve? I think there's a path there. Steve, how good is your skyrimming? Because I'm very good at skyrimming. Can you skyrim? Do you know what that means, Steve? What that means is you just jump up a cliff until it just works. I don't know how it works either, but apparently you can do that, and that's fine. I have berries. Would you like berries? There you go. That berry.
You hungry?
You were hungry. Who's the hungry? Get him, Steve. He's plump now. Get him. Get him, Steve. He's plump. Come on, Steve. I hunger for flesh of rabbits. No, you're just going to dig a hole. Okay. I hunger for the bunnies. Steve, if you can Skyrim, you can follow. If you can't, then this is the last time we'll ever meet each other, and I loved you very much. But not enough because you couldn't Skyrim. I tried exposure therapy myself out of fear of spiders by watching the movie Arachnophobia. It did not work. That movie, 1 part horrifying, 2 part hysterically stupid. Because the spiders were so badly animated, I was just like, Because I'm not a great fan of spiders. I'm not like really frightened of them. Hey bunny, how you doing? I'm not a great fan of them, but I'm not like deathly terrified of them. All arachnophobia did was make me be like, is he following me? If you see Steve, can you pass him this way? It was just stupid. Right, okay. Do you know when I kept saying they don't put enough gnomes on the edges of mountains? How is this, in 8 hours, the first gnome that we found on a mountain? How is this something that exists? I'm coming for you, dude. Where's Steve? Steve is still by the car because he can't reach me. Well, sucks to be you, I guess, Steve. Oh my goodness, it's Rafiki. Is he Simba? King Matt. It's the circle of life. I was gonna drop his ass. And then I accidentally got stuck. And now you're running away with him. 'Cause it's the circle of life. And now I cannot eat him. And I also can't chase you. 'Cause I'm made of wood. I guess it sucks to be me. It does. Goodbye.
This could be useful.
This could be super useful. I absolutely will never watch that movie. I'm happy to keep my phobia, thank you very much. It's a survival instinct. Like all the people who are like, so I have thalassophobia. So I decided to play Subnautica. And I'm like, why? I watched that with my brothers. It was horrible. Yes. Steve? Stephen? Stephen? Oh my God, I think I've lost him. He will come when he's hungry enough. Oh, thank God. Oh, Steve, you've scared the shit out of me. Hello, Stephen. How are you doing? Stephen, can I change your name to Stephen? I call you Steve for short. Steve, come back. Steve, please stop running. Steve. Oh, is it because I'm shoving you? It's because you're being a pain in my ass. No, I'm pretty sure it was like, that's his name now. You just have to cope. It's all right, Steve.
Time to drop off some stuff.
Come on, Stephen, let's go. Are you inside? Uh-oh. Stephen, hurry up. Some of us are on a time schedule. Come on, Stephen. Thank you. Oh, there's loads of wood there, Stephen. Why would you let me forget the wood, Stephen? We need to eat. I mean, we're not eating wood. Oh no, I can't chop this one. It's too heavy. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine, Stephen. Oh no, this one's fine. Come on, Steve. This area's nice. I like this one.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, Steve, let's go. Yeah, Arachnophobia was not a great movie. In either. Whether you like spiders or not. I can see a tower. There's got to be more towers in other places. Like that one there. There's no campfires nearby. Come on then, Steve. Steve. I was going to take that redwood with me. We're just eating some raw mushrooms. I'm going to take one piece of wood with me. Stop digging the road, Stephen. Although, to be fair, if you're making it so your nails stop scratching my furniture, I'm fine with that. Can't do that yet.
Looks like I need a better sickle.
Yeah, I know, you depressive woman. I need a better sickle. I do need a better sickle. I already knew this. Hey, Steve. Right, see this? Big, tall thing? I need you to bark when you see those. Can you do that for me? Nope. Okay, fine. Just do it myself. Oh, dog things. Download the Gear Research Station. Allows you to research new tech for your personal equipment. Or train your trusty psychic with new commands. Do I want to be incredibly selfish and just pick it all for me, or do I actually want to be nice to the dog? I have to be the dog person.
New things to build.
I'm going to build you a bed. Is that okay? Your vacant expression makes me think it's yes. Come along, Steve. Let's have a look.
Huh.
Come on, Steve. Go room it, Steve. There's a campsite, Steve. I can see it.
Huh.
Can we drive this way? I don't think we can. Oh, we can totally drive this way. Let's go back to this car, Steve. Pick up this rock. Yeah, we can drive there. Steve, that was a terrible mistake on your part. I nearly killed you. No, you're very sweet, but you ain't all there, are you, babe? Don't worry, Steve. I still love you. I'm very trusting.
Perfect for the next project.
It is. I will turn your voice down. Unless you make comments about the dog, in which case I may not. Come along, Steve. Right, let's, No, wait a minute. Stop. Think about what you're doing. Steve, get in the car. Oh, hello. I'm gonna have to honk every time we go to get to the car. It's a bit bouncy, isn't it, Steve? Good lord. I think we'll be alright. I can see nothing going wrong. It's very bouncy. Actually, it's less bouncy now. What a lovely looking tree. Gonna pull up here. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay, fireplace. Go.
What a beautiful fire.
I love the way it burns. That wasn't a vacant stare. That was a resting bitch face, Steve. It's actually a girl. Steve, are you a girl? Where have you gone? Are you scratching it? Steve, are you a girl? And, I mean, to be fair, I didn't check. I'm not sure I want to. Steve, are you a girl? I mean, I can still call you Steve. I don't care. I literally have... I don't care. Steve and the Oompa Loompa are on the run. Steve with her tricky feminine wiles. And the Oompa Loompa who doesn't want to return to the factory. Come on, Steve, climb. One day... Oh, there's a cairn up there. One day you'll learn how to climb. Oh my god, can I make him like little... Can I make her little like paw gloves so she can climb? I didn't know this was something that I wanted, but now I want it desperately. Well, look, Steve's coming up for me. She's so clever. I love you, Steve. Every time you do something more intelligent, it's making me love you more. I have standards, Steve. Oompa Loompas are a selfish brand. We're not great people, Steve. You just have to cope. Right, there's obviously something more along here. But I don't want to do it in the dark, and I don't have a torch. Steve, should we try and make you a bed? Steve, I'm very heavy. I need your help. Thank you, Steve. Now you can carry all my crap. Hee hee. Steve, mind the fire. It will set you alight. Ask me how I know.
I'll put this in storage.
Oh, Steve put stuff in storage. He's a genius. Well, Steve's best friend. Love Steve. Ooh, litter Steve. Oh, Steve. I found a dog treat, Steve. What do you mean he's not in range? Stephen. Stephen, stop spinning around. Stephen. Stephen. The treasure there, Stephen. Stephen. How is he in range now? He's in a tree. Do you know what? Fine game. You win. Tiny gnome. Noguela. Lovely.
More stuff for the recycler.
More stuff for me, because I'm greedy. Wait, is that beeswax? Can I make bees? Sorry, not make bees. Oh. I mean, if we could make bees, a lot of our issues environmentally would probably be solved. Right, let's have a look. Do I have to research this? Probably not here. It's probably a here thing, isn't it? No, do I already know it? Companion training station. You need natural rubber. Okay. But I can make this one. Okay. Let us do this. Downstairs or upstairs? That's the question. Can I create... Can I... What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, what can we do to Steve? Not do to. We're not doing anything to Steve. Jodes, it took me way too long to appreciate that pun there. Well done. Teaches your dog a new command to return all of its treasure to the vehicle. Steve, are you my walking treasure chest? We've been talking about Discworld today already. Are you my walking treasure chest? Better whistle. Hold on a moment, I can whistle. It's a command to fetch a resource. With this command, you can train your dog to sniff and search for specific resources. Hang on a moment, Steve, are you going to be really useful? Oh my lord, Steve. Steve, are you going to be useful? I think Steve's going to be a little bit useful, guys. Which is not a problem. Still can't make you a bed though, Steve. Sorry, sucks to be you, I guess. I cannot make I can't make Jerry's. Nope. Right, I can make jam from road berries, but not from coast berries. And those two words just got fused together into I can't make Jerry's. Nope, I can't make Jerry's. That's just impossible for me. No Jerry's for us. Hey, Steve, do you want to come in the boat? You don't. Okay, never mind. Fuck you. I love you, Steve. Right. Leave next to the fire, Steve. Feel a bit bad. Do you want to... Steve, do you want to come in? No? Steve, can I whistle for Steve? No. Okay. Don't worry, I'll look at you through the window. But not while I'm sleeping, obviously. What a great day to be me. Oh, hey, Steve. Right. I should probably eat some jam. You can't eat bread. You can't eat jam, Stephen. Should we walk this way, Stephen? Let's have a look what we can find. Because I'm not sure if we're going to make it up this path. We might do.
That
Stephen, where have you gone? The shits and giggles. Should we drive up the path? I think we should drive up the path. I think it's going to be fine. Thank you for that, Luca. Stephen. Stephen. Steve. Steve. There seems to be an awful lot of rocks along the path. Along the path, yep. I don't know maybe if I shouldn't drive along this path. You know, that looks so... Steve, get off the rock when I'm trying to top it. This is just, you're gonna die, mate. I don't want you to die because I think you're quite adorable, but you will die if you do stupid things. Like, get underneath my pickaxe when I'm swinging it. I don't want you to die. I think you're great. Fantastic. You're probably the favourite... You're probably my favourite dog I've had so far. In any game that we've had. Probably. Am I making this shit up? Probably. But you don't know because I don't think there's a thought going on in that head. Do you like biscuits? You don't. Okay. Good. I don't have to feed you. Bye-bye. Can't break that. He doesn't like biscuits. It's not my fault if I don't feed him because he just told me he doesn't like biscuits. Do 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 do. It's not my fault if you don't eat cake. Stephen? Stephen, I don't want to alarm you, but I think we found a gnome village. I don't want to alarm you, but I think we finally found the gnome village. That's it, hide in the tree. Good idea. Really? Yep, you're really in there. Stephen, I think we found the tiny gnome village. Stephen, don't Godzilla the gnome village. You're gonna have to save this poor person. Decima. Yeah. Oh, Stephen's just decimated their town. I'm sorry, Decima. I'm sure you loved your town. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be okay again. Ooh. There's a pathway there. And a fireplace. Can I still drive this way? I can't believe we found a gnome village. Because of course we did. You're the best dog in any game. Also, I don't want to have to feed him. That's what makes him the best. You're the best dog in any game that I can remember.
Looks like I need a better axe.
I know. Stop interrupting my monologuing. This is what... Ooh. This is why I could never be an evil genius. There's too many morons trying to interrupt my monologuing. This is why Ploo can't poke out eyes anymore. This is why Ploo had to change. Do you know, I used to poke out eyes for a living, and I can't do that anymore because people won't let me talk. Do you know, it used to be so simple. I just used to tie people up and stab their eyes out. This is a joke. Please don't ban me, YouTube. This is only in D&D. I didn't actually do that. I'm too much of a puss. I'm too much of a wuss to actually do anything with her. Steve, I suggest you stay down there because you can't Skyrim. Can I get up any higher than this? I don't care how this works, but I love it. It works because it does. It works because I'm the best. Because I have slippery little hands.
This could be useful.
I meant sticky hands. Slippery hands would not make this easier. Probably more exciting for you guys, but my sticky hands are not working. 3 logs. Mine. What do you mean I need a knot? Oh, the good old days. Oh, fucking old days where you could poke out eyes. There's none of this. You got to be polite to everyone. You just poked out an eye and nobody said a word. Back in old days. It's just not the way. You just don't know. It's just... Before everyone became Snowflake and you couldn't poke out someone's eye. It's not my fault you're an asshole. I think Stephen? Oh no, he can't get up there. It's all right, Stephen, I'm coming. I reckon... No, let's go down the slalom. Slalom. Into the bush. There we go. Look at that. Reflexes like a frog. I'm soft, I'm springy, I'm slightly squishy. Just like a sponge, but like I don't have to wear pants like that other boy. You know the one that's too happy and he sings all the time. We don't get on. He lives on a pineapple under the sea. Which obviously I don't get on with anyway, because the salt water makes my skin itchy. These snowflakes these days don't want to be brutally poked. It's not my fault, get over it, snowflake.
A load off my back.
Hello, Stephen. You've managed to make it back, well done. You ready to go, Stephen? I think we can drive through, Stephen. Come on, Stephen, we're getting in the car. Sometimes I think you're stupid. Right. We could drive... I think we should go back. Stephen, I'm just going to look over my shoulder so I can reverse correctly, okay? I'm not staring at you, I promise. Or am I staring at you? You'll never know. I wasn't staring at you, Stephen. Let's go. I really like this new area. Hey, Stephen, can we just drive through the field? Do you reckon we should do it? That tree's gone a little bit closer than I'd prefer. There we go. That's fine. What was that boop noise, Stephen? Did you hear that? Sound like something dying. Stephen, did you hear that? Oh, there's a big old beach down there, Stephen. I think what we need to do, I think it's a campsite. Hold on a moment. There was a banana. I saw a banana. Oh my god, a banana. Excuse me, I'm having a spam call. I'm just ignore that. Look, Stephen. Look how beautiful it looks around here. Let's drive down, Stephen. Let's go. Stephen, I'm not waiting
Ready
for you.
to roll.
If you're not in the car, then I'm leaving without you. Well, it wasn't my... I did tell you I was going to leave without you. I honked the horn and everything. It's not my fault that you're too lazy. I honked the horn, Stephen. Do you know how many times we had to do that with our actual dog? She would watch us and be like, I'm not getting back in the car. They'd be like, can you please get in the car? We need to leave. And then she'd like, oh, you can't catch me because I haven't got my lead on. So we just got in the car and drove off. And you could see her going, ha, 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 ha. Oh my God, they've run off. Oh my God. So we then parked up around the corner and she ran down going, you bastards. You bastards. So we managed to catch her and put her in the car. She was a shit. We loved her very much, but she was a shit. She was a typical pug. Is this a big, beautiful seashell? Stephen! Stephen! He's coming, don't worry. Stephen, I wanted you to see this shell. Stephen, hurry up. Look at the shell, Stephen. Look at it. Yes, that one right there. It's beautiful, isn't it, Stephen? You don't care, Stephen. I don't even know why I bother with you. Coconut, it's mine. I don't know why we bother, Stephen. I wanted you to be happy with life. And you're just so angry.
A tasty treasure.
Stephen, what's this? That is not a seashell. Stephen, look at this. I do like how when I say its name, it turns around. I think that's just because I'm looking at it. Is this a seashell, Stephen? Because I don't think this is. I honestly thought that was something mouldy. Stephen's like, I think I would have preferred to have not been adopted. Stephen's regretting all life choices. Do you reckon you could swim? Where's he? Right, Stephen, you really need to pick a side, okay? Do you reckon you could swim to that island? I reckon you could swim to that island. Oh my God, Stephen, we can swim to the island. This is possibly the best day ever. Ah! Stephen. Oh my God, I think Stephen might have drowned. Stephen! This game has become instantly more fun with the dog. This game has become instantly more entertaining now the dog is here. Stephen, you little rat bastard, you keep... Stop scratching! We need to get him some sort of flea treatment. Right, Stephen. We're going to go sleep over there tonight. You ready? You ready to swim back? You go first. Go on. Go on, you swim first. Go on. Go on, you get. Then you get. Come on. Let's go together. We'll go together. I'm winning. Stephen, I don't like the way you're swimming. Stephen, I need you to stop maybe doing it like that and just walk like a normal person. Stephen, please swim. Are you okay? You look are you all right, Stephen? Stephen. Okay, I'm just gonna... Stephen's fine. She took it like a champ. What is this? Bird. It's a bird. That's all right. Right, Stephen, let's light the fire so you can, you know, deal with the fact that you've just swam in the water. What is this one? The campfire is not burning. Oh, free book right next to the fire. That's not a fire hazard.
Would you look at that?
Come dry yourself by the fire, Stephen. Wait, there's a campfire story. Oh, no. Stephen, are you comfortable? Stephen? Stephen, if you're going to listen to the book, the least you could do is look grateful. Josie's beach. A campfire story. Stephen, stop digging in the... It's distracting me. The fire crackled softly. Sparks floated up into the air as Josie leaned back against the worn cushion of her camper van seat. The van, painted a fading violet, had become her little rolling home. A snug space of books. That says blankets, books, and the smell of pine from the forest she'd left that morning. They'd been on the road for a little over a week now, chasing that quiet kind of freedom that only comes when you have nowhere in particular to go, and you're having to run away from Mr. Wonka.
She'd driven through misty mountains, along winding rivers and past sleepy little towns, with diners that smelled like coffee and pancakes, regretting every day that she didn't pack all that sweet, sweet chocolate. Each night, she found a new place to park and call home. A meadow under a full moon. A lakeside clearing where frogs sang her to sleep. We kept telling them to shut up, but the tadpoles were having fun, and we just let them get on with it, because if you tried to wrangle 200 tadpoles, it ain't working for no one. A cliff where she woke to the sound, to clouds below her feet. I don't know why I'm making up words. Sorry. Now, after a long day's drive, Josie followed the scent of salt and the distant sounds of waves until the road simply ended. The beach stretched out in both directions, golden and empty except for a few driftwood logs and a line of small birds tapping their feet in the water. She smiled, kicked off her boots, and walked barefoot through the cool sand. This was a mistake, because there were creatures in the sand that bite feet. And unfortunately, now Josie had discovered why people like to wear shoes. By the time she unfolded her beach chair beside the van, the sun had begun to glow. That set sky. I can read. Lavender melting into rose and amber. The ocean waves made soft, calming sounds as the tide brushed closer with each breath. Josie wrapped herself in her favorite blanket, the same one that had been with her on every camping trip since she was a kid, the one she managed to wrench from Mr. Wonka's hands. Thank you for the watch streak. She'd managed to wrench from Mr. Wonka's hand on the day she removed herself from the factory. It said Willy Wonka's best brand on it. She was not sure what brand it was, but it was the best, and it was the only one she knew. As the sun slipped beneath the horizon, she felt a warmth in her. She was really worried that she hadn't accidentally set herself on fire. Not the kind that reaches your skin from a crackling fire, but the gentle kind that rises quietly in your chest. She was having a heart attack. This is quite bad. The van, the road, the sea. They all seem to whisper the same thing. You're exactly where you meant to be. But Mr. Wonka is on your trail, and if you do have a heart attack, they're gonna find you. Ploo, your capacity for improvisation, specifically in Palace Escape Oompa Loompa, needs to be studied. I'm not sure that's a study anyone's going to want to read. Oh, look, a free seashell. That's mine. I'm fucking cackling. Don't know why everyone finds my trip away from hell to be so amusing. And now we have Stephen with us. We should have called you a chocolate-themed name, but it's too late now. Your name's Steve. I will keep calling you Stephen. Look, Steve, I'm going to have to be real with you. I name dogs Steve or Stephen in every game I've ever played, except for one where you were called Colin. It doesn't matter if I name you Steve or Stephen. I'm going to refer to you as the other name constantly. You just have to cope that you have a nickname. Your name is Steve. I add an N. That's your nickname. You need to deal with this. If you can't deal with this, then there's the river and you can leave. You're fine with it? Cool, let's go. Let's go back to the house, Stephen. My trip away from hell and Oompa Loompas memoir. It's like the opposite of the Hobbit, where it's like, I didn't long for adventure. I got forced into it, and I'm like, dude, I didn't want adventure, but I'm having to do it so I don't die. Stephen, can you remember how we get back out? Stephen? Stephen? Oh, sorry, Stephen, I didn't see you there. Stephen, it's not my fault you're a bit shorter than I am, which is, impressive. I'm an Oompa Loompa. Stephen? Stephen, can you remember how we get out? There was a way out, Stephen. I've lost the way out, Stephen. Stephen, can you find the car, Stephen? Can you find the car? No, you can dig yes, you're very good at digging. I'm so proud of you. Wait, is it this way? I know that there's a way that you can go. There we go. There's a good thing one of us is competent, Stephen. Right. Get in the boat. Car. I'm so glad I'm competent.
Right here.
Can't remember the difference between car and boat. Right, I'm just going to eat some jam before I go to bed. One day we'll make a bed for Stephen. Today is not that day. Stephen being the nickname to Steve instead of the other way around is so funny. Ah, what a beautiful day. Hey, Stephen, you alright? It is lovely, isn't it? Oh, we've got shells. I could do something with shells, couldn't I? Do-do-do. Was it build something for me? Oh, I can make better pants. Which I assume is the American pants, and I'm not just making underwear. One assumes. Make me some thread. Right, did I need seashells for Stephen? I do, and one more redwood, and then he can teleport back to the vehicle. Like a witch bitch. Did I not water these? Why am I so bad at life? Give me your husband. We really should have got more wheat before we left. Right, there is a discussion going on in my family chat right now. And I've had to mute 3 chats because they won't shut up. Oh, God, I love my family, but not that much. Right, where is this? I love them all so much, but, you know. I also love gravy, but I can't eat a lot of it at the same time or I'll die. Bit like that. Craft. Give me new pants, bitch. I want beautiful trousers. Made of the finest cacao leaves. So when I walk, I will smell like chocolate. Stephen? Oh, you're outside. That's fine. Hey, Stephen. Stephen, we need some more redwood. Oh, I don't have enough shells for you now, Stephen. It's all right. It's all right. We'll find some more. You ready to get in? We're charged. I've eaten food. Stephen hasn't eaten food. Stephen, get in the car. Stephen, we're leaving. Well done. The honking to get him in the car. Best bit. How many group chats do you all have? I have a family chat. Which is with everyone. And then I have a Just Us chat, which is my mum and my sister, Zael. I then have a private chat with my mum and a private chat with Zaoth. For things that obviously we can't share. Mine and Zaoth's chat's mainly like, dude, did you see this game just coming out? And my mum's one, it's more like, I hope your brothers aren't misbehaving. And it's like, always. Oh my God, that rabbit scared me. Stephen, kill it. I mean, Stephen, we need to treat this little rabbit lovely. Come back. Hey, get back. Would you like this giant berry?
Here you go.
Ah. One day... Oh, it loves me. No, it's run off. One day, this is going to pay off, right? Me giving them berries is going to pay off. One day. I don't think it's going to be today. Well, what is this? Why does this look suspicious? Why does this look so different to everything else? This is suspicious. I don't like this, Stephen. Stephen, I'm talking to you. Where are you? Stephen. Oh, you're in the bush. Stephen, this is suspicious. Do you think this is suspicious? Do you think this is suspicious? It's not even the same color. I think this is suspicious. Oh, you got Plorange's family. Oh my God, family. That's Plorange and her baby Samsung. So you don't know, Steffi. Plorange is Ploo's alter ego that we play in games sometime. She's a valley girl. And Samsung is her son, which just happened to be incredibly random.
Nice.
That when we were playing Pixelia, that was the random name it gave us, which was hysterical because Plorange is very, very materialistic. And the idea that her child was called Samsung, randomly hysterical. Because of course Plorange would name her child after a TV. Come on. Oh, you are keeping up. Well done. Thankfully there's steps here, so we should be fine. A lot of these are... Oh my God, it's a duck. I do love that she likes Samsung over Apple. I liked Pixelia. That was a really great game. There's a signal tower on the top. Samsung? No, you're not Samsung. Oh, that's what I should have called you. But I always go for Stephen, like a fool. Come on. Stephen, do we reckon this is going to wrap round? Yeah, I think for Stephen's sake, I need to stop Skyrimming. It's not as fun for me, but for Stephen, it probably should be more fun. Come on, Stephen, keep up. Oh, free litter.
Gotta tidy this up.
Come on, Stephen, keep up. There's a gnome. Going this way. Stephen, when can I get you to fetch stuff? Oh, it's all right, I'm fine. I'm just gonna get this gnome, Stephen. Stay where you are. Don't follow me, Stephen. This is a mistake. We are not going this way, Stephen. Hello, Cameron. You're a pain in my ass, bitch. Oh my god, the road's broken. I'm getting like, oh, this seems bad. How am I going to drive over? Oh my god, Stephen! Stephen! If you die, I shall be very sad. I can't get this connected to an animal and then you topple off a cliff, even after I've asked you to do it several times. It would be very sad. Right, where is he? Stephen! Stephen, stop playing on the cliffs. We're busy. She'll keep up. Okay, the duck path goes this way. But we need to go this way. Ooh, what are these? Wildflowers. They give petals. Stephen, there's ducks. Oh, that's why the emblem was a duck. Hey, Stephen, do you eat duck? Where have you gone? I think we should eat duck, Stephen. We will look. Oh, there's a thing up there as well. Stephen, what a great day to be us, Stephen. Right, what can I get?
Looks like I can download a blueprint here.
Sheet press. Requires prior download sheet press. Okay. Okay, so these are all in order then. Okay, we'll get the sheet press then, shall we? Oh, isn't the view lovely, Stephen? Look at this view, Stephen. Isn't it lovely? Did you shove me? Stephen, I'm starting to feel like you maybe don't like me half as much as I maybe like you. Stephen, we should get that duck. Could you go get him? Go on. Get him, Stephen. He's very slowly paddle walking away. Wait, what's this? What is this textured item? Feels like prime hiding locations. This feels like gnomes. Is that a plane? Well, he's getting attached to the pupper. It's always the nickname now. When we hear Steve, we know he's in trouble. Don't make me partial name you. I did that to my nephew. He was being a pain in the ass. And normally what I do is I full name them. That's how you know it's bad when Auntie Ploo full names you. And I was like, stop doing it right now. You'll stop doing it, but I can't full name you because I don't actually know what your whole name is. So his mum was like, his name's this. And I was like, okay. So then I full named him and he just went, oh, Mummy, no. Like, how dare you tattle on me? How dare you tell her what my full name was? So Auntie Ploo shouted at me, Mummy, no. I will full name you. Don't you start. It's Stephen. Where's he gone? Stephen, do you know how to climb ladders? My assumption is a no. Stephen, can you climb ladders? Do you want to go first for science? We need to go up the tower. No, okay, just me then. Don't follow me, Stephen. I don't want you getting broken. I'm not sure you're replaceable. Well, that's a lie. You're at least 3 times replaceable because there was... Where's he gone? Stephen? Stephen? Oh, I think he's running around the tower because he's confused. All right, Stephen, I'll be back in 5 seconds. Oh, wow, that's a nice painting. Hold on a moment. Have they got a picture of Stephen? Very... Awesome. What's wrong with Stephen? Stephen, what have they done to you? You look like you're melting. That is not a flattering picture, Stephen. Good lord. Don't worry, I won't let you melt. Not today, anyway. Right, is there a gnome? Any gnomes? Bread. There are no gnomes, which displeases me greatly. I really do wish for a gnome. But I will, however, peep through the... Can I... I'm sorry. You cannot give me looking glass things and then be like, hey, sorry, they're not usable. No. No. What the fuck? No. You can't be no. No. I can't even jump out the window. I'm so angry. Stephen, they gave you a licking glass and a licking glass. But you lick the glass. Don't lick the glass. Do I have any wood on me? I do not. Stephen, I don't think we're going to be able to light that fireplace. Uh-oh.
Ow!
It's fine. It's all right, Stephen. I'm fine. Don't worry, Stephen. I'm okay. Stephen. 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 Oh. It's nice to know you cared enough to run quicker. I'm okay, by the way. I'm just a little bit broken. I can't light this because I don't have any wood. Oh, thank God. I found a free banana. Stephen, stop pushing. Oh, and a dog treat.
Some food for the recycler.
I guess you want this dog treat, do you? Tell you what, find me some wood. Oh, never mind, find some. It requires redwood. Why would you put other wood there if I can't even use it on the fire? This is the worst day ever. Is this ever wood? You better be redwood. You are not redwood. Why would they give you the wrong kind of wood? This is the wrong kind of wood. We're going to have to come back and light this one. We're going to have to come back and light the beacon another time. Am I going to have to jump off the cliff? Well, I don't have to jump off the cliff. Will we jump off the cliff? Hey, Stephen, could you take some crap for me? Thank you. Can we swim in the pond? I can swim in the sea, but I can't swim in a pond? I'm sorry, but one of these is... What do you mean it's dead? One of these is a very different thing. Okay, so... Stephen, do you know the way home? We're gonna have to come back. Right, let's go one of these ways to go home. Off the cliff? Okay, Stephen, are you gonna be alright jumping off a cliff? You should be alright, yeah? Oh, there's the duck. I guess we could go this way. I can't run anymore. Come on, Stephen, keep up. I'm tired. Is Stephen keeping up? Meh. How can you be so slow with 4 legs? Sorry, just not just 4 in general. What is that fire-looking thing? Oh, it's a fire. Oh, I shoot a fire. Never mind. Come along, Stephen. I'm tired.
I'll store this right here.
Hurry up, Stephen. It's a good thing they had steps on this one. I'm okay, by the way. I'm just a little bit broken, my mantra. I mean, you have 4. You're just not hopping along. Hello. Welcome back, Stephen. It's bedtime. It's really bad that you can't let the dog sleep inside. Not that you let the dog sleep inside, but, you know. No one lets their animal do anything.
New day.
Hey, Stephen. Stephen, stop. Stephen. Stephen, I'm speaking to you. You will turn around and stop ignoring. Stephen. Stephen, stop. Please. Please, Stephen. Right, I'm not doing this. I'm not playing your game, Stephen. Ah, we're interested now, are we? Funny, I thought that would happen. Stephen, we're going for the day. Do you understand this? I need to go to sleep and have some food. You can dig as much as you want. I care not. Stephen, I will return tomorrow, okay? And we will play more tomorrow. Is that all right? I think he's okay with it. Oh, Stephen, I do have a treat for you, bye. No, I'm sorry, that was a pet. Oh, Stephen, you need to deposit your shit in there, don't you? Look. Come deposit your shit in the box, Stephen. 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 Stephen, you have a full pouch, darling. You know what, Stephen? No, it's all right. I'll do it for you, love. God forbid you'd be useful or something, you know. Don't worry, Stephen. It's all right, Stephen. It's not like I was going to give you a treat before I left. Do you want this treat, Stephen? Do you want this treat? You don't want this treat. Are you sure? It's weird that you look at me when you eat like that. I don't like that. Right. I love you very much, Stephen. Don't come in the house. I'm busy. Oh, I don't like that. Stop staring at me. I'm busy. But anyway. Thank you to everybody who came out today. I'm really loving this game. This game is so good. I didn't expect to... I knew that you got a dog. I just didn't know where you got it. The dog is a lot more fun. I need this stream to just like never end. I've been able to somehow focus on work and also Stephen. Unfortunately for you, this stream is ending because I need to go get some food. We will be back tomorrow with more of this game and Stephen. Then Thursday and Friday there'll be no stream. Monday there's no stream, and then we should be fine all next week. One of the days next week I do want to take Tapo into town because I need to get some bits and pieces for her for school, but we should be fine. No, Sag, I'm so sorry. I have so many messages I have to catch up on. And Stephen, thanks for the streams. You are very welcome. I hope every single one of you has a wonderful day, no matter what it is you are doing, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Ploo. It was fun. Have a great day, everyone. Good luck with the family explosion. I'm going to need a cup of tea. I can't have anything stronger than that. I'm not allowed to. So, have a wonderful day, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.